I can't even spawn.
Roblox sucks.
Doop 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 doop.
Rush B, Rush B.
No, don't rush me. Don't rush me.
That's live, so don't say anything stupid.
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 Look at that. I go up to you, shotgun you in the face, and you're still alive. And other times, people just come up to me and shoot me one time, and I'm dead.
Look at this dude. Oh.
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I can't even climb up because my teammate. He's trash. He's falling on me. Oh my gosh. He disappeared. He vanished in midair. This is like my second. Let's try case in this way.
Okie dokie. Smoky pokey.
Why is there still Christmas cases?
Is it anybody already here? One watching. One watching.
You're sad, Daddy.
That's weird.
Maybe it's because you're not live actually doing anything.
I am live. What?
You're not actually doing anything.
I know, but
People don't want to just.
I have my I'll be right here, right back sign up so that people could
Where's the KSG?
know that.
I can't find it.
Great, isn't it?
Why would they tune into a stream that is not active?
Because they know I'll be here in a bit. Right?
I can't.
Is that too low? That might be too low. Especially if I'm working down here. Darn it.
Royal purple. Are you kidding?
Skip.
Is that better?
Ooh, look, I got weather camo for the start out.
Is that better? Let's
I can't
see.
even spawn.
What map is it? Ooh, sniper map.
That's better.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty
This
then.
bolt's flying past
Let's
my head.
find my stencils so that I can begin.
Boom.
Boom, what you say?
Clap. Clap.
You only meant
Boom.
way.
Clap. 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 Boom. Clap. Boom. Clap. 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 Boom. Clap.
My boys are playing. What are you playing? Roblox? Roblox.
Roadblocks.
They play video games entirely too much.
Thanks,
Well,
Daddy.
games
I should ban
Isaac's
them.
on the computer.
I should ban you.
What do you mean you have nothing else to do?
I'm just gonna sit on the trampoline like, what do
Sit on the trampoline. Why don't you read a book? Do some drawing. Do
I
some...
already finished my book.
What?
I already finished my book.
You finished all the books?
No.
There's no more books to be read on the planet?
No,
Earth?
I'm interested in certain books, Daddy.
Oh, really?
Not trashy books.
Why don't you read some comics? Oops, that's the wrong way.
Comics. Comics.
Comics? Yes, comics.
What are comics?
Comic book. Comic book. Tell me why you don't read comic books, Isaac.
I want heroes and stuff. Done.
How are there only 9 people watching? This is weird. I'm on
Because
my
we just
channel,
started.
Blacklist. I know, but usually by now I've got like 40, 50 people watching.
Cool. People don't care.
Is everyone at work or something?
You've lost their audience.
Dun dun.
Was it the Donald Trump thing? I can't find the right stencil.
11
This
kills
drives
and
me
we
nuts.
just started.
That's it.
Scratcher, next show.
The itchy and scratchy dog.
Itchy and scratchy show. Burp. How you doing today, Tor? Somebody else streaming too? Oh. I don't know. Let's check that out. You caught it early. Indeed you did.
Just talking to you guys.
Let's go and see who else might be streaming right now.
I'm falling. I just fell the map.
Oh, sucks.
Huh, no.
Relax.
Nobody that I can see is streaming. It's just me.
That's the first year.
This looks like a busy scene. A bit. Yeah, the whole right-hand side of it is 80% characters. And then the left-hand side, it's Lone Star and whatnot. So, it's fun. It's fun. Doing okay. And you, Mike? I'm doing swell. What do we got left? We got a few days left here. We got 4 days left on Lone Star. Whew. 46, 46, 9. That's where we're at. That's where we are. I don't think at is correct.
It takes so long to generate that I killed someone.
That is where we are on the Lone Star Heart of the Hero update for today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you killed it.
So, I've been spending way too much time on Twitter today.
This just counts as skill.
Not a bad idea. Trying to talk Tony Bedard, known left-wing SJW fellow. Well, I don't know if I'd call him an SJW, but he's pretty far left and slightly, occasionally unhinged about it. But so he would make a good guest, like a regular guest, so that we could discuss things like human beings rather than arguing without context or inflection the way people so often do on the Twitters. And apparently he thinks it's a good idea too, so that may happen. That may indeed happen. It's funny, his brother is actually quite conservative. I have much more in common with his brother. Although I've known Tony for years. He was he was, let me see, what was he? He was the assistant editor on JLA, I believe, when I was doing JLA. So that's how long I've known him. That's 18 years or so. Actually, I might have known him even before that. Disrespectful pronouns. La, 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 la. All right. Nice thumbnails lately. Thank you. They've been really helping. Man, they've love the Solomon thing. Yeah, that was fun. That was an interesting thing to realize. Again, not saying that it's necessarily God's truth, but it was an interesting revelation nonetheless. People Circus says, "Hey, Blacklist Universe and family." They're saying hello to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Poop.
Poop. You got a poop from Isaac. That's not nice, Isaac.
No one
shouldn't.
likes poop.
You shouldn't poop people.
Poop on Mike.
Groovy as always.
Mike is poopy.
Let us see. I was in the wrong side. I've got these on both
I
sides.
got your back, Isaac.
I'm trying to generate that. I just killed him.
So, Elijah, I was gonna say the John was asking people about Fortnite prints at RTX, and they almost universally said not to do them.
Really?
Like nobody cares or whatever. But those people still liked. But I don't know. Those are hardcore gamers going RTX, so
Yeah. Fortnite is more for casual.
casual players.
Yeah.
Cash kids.
Filthy casual.
Filthy casuals. That's a nice way to put it.
I'm only dying.
It's a derogatory term.
Yeah, I kind of figured from the filthy part. But thanks for trying to explain it to me. I wonder how Ron Garney stands. I love his art, and he's always been kind to me on Twitter. Ron Garney, I've only met him like once, and we never discussed anything related to anything that you're talking about. So
You know, when you get back.
I also would wonder. He'd be a great
Click
great
F5.
guy
I
in
did
the
click
space. Don't loop up on me, dude. You know what? I need to tape some pennies to the bottom of this thing.
I even stop.
I need pennies. Can you fetch me some pennies? You guys are gonna learn some of the tricks of the trade here, real quick.
Obviously not doing that.
Then yellow.
Okay,
So
that's
this is not regular masking tape. It's the what's that stuff for low tack masking tape? You know. So you take a bit of masking tape.
That'd be so nice.
You take your straight edge. This is to keep your see, I have the tape here because plastic on paper will create like unerasable black crap. But if you take a penny and you tape it to the bottom, like so, and you do it in all 3 points of contact so that it's floating, you know, millimeter off the surface, then I can use my quill and not have to worry about if it somehow bubbles up and the ink, so because sometimes you'll be doing something and the ink will flow underneath, even if it's got this little lip on it. See, I don't know if you can see it. It's got a tiny little lip on it. But even if it's got this little lip on it, it can still, if there's enough ink, it can still bubble up and slide underneath. Then you end up with this big old black dot on your page. And that is not a happy little accident. That's a freaking travesty. So
Happy little accident.
Bob Ross can't cover that one.
He'll prove you wrong.
No happy little accident with giant globs of black. Especially since I'm not a guy that uses a lot of black anyways. It's not racist. And so, look at the things you learn by coming to Blacklist Universe channel.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
My son is trolling me.
Says who?
Says you. Troll. Little troll. Shut your mouth, little troll. Right, now I can use this like so. You never have to worry about beading up underneath. Isn't that lovely?
No.
Someone just got one.
Oh my gosh, I'm lagging so hard right now.
Yeah, see how that beads up on the actual plastic? That's what I'm trying to avoid here. And yes, if I were lazier, I could just grab a marker and do this, but I like quill lines. I like the organic quality you can get from quill lines. The tiny imperfections or whatnot, variations, elucidations, infatuations,
Oh, you know, strange. I was like,
etc., etc., etc. Hey, Mike, found your Wolverine book today. Oh yeah, you mentioned that in the other one, but I didn't read it aloud. 146 or 144? To which do you refer, sir? That's what the beavers want you to think. What? Oh, we need to build a dam. Build a dam. Build a dam. I am curious what the Corps of Engineers is going to figure out to make the Rio Grande, because that's our border. That's our southern border. Make that, you know,
Rio Grande.
uncrossable, because you can't build a wall through the middle of a river. Or can you? I don't know. I guess it is entirely possible. I mean, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is a pretty smart bunch of engineers. Sorry, I'm just making up details as I go along. Still looking for your issue of Cable. Number 12.
Oh, I know
Cable
it's-
number 12. I'm sure you'll find it at a con somewhere in somebody's dollar bin. Yeah, that was my very first Marvel book, was Cable number 12.
Oh gosh, ow. I shut my toe. I'm thinking it was a flat tire.
I'm in Hamilton. Don't worry, Trudeau is putting us in the poorhouse too. Put a line of SJWs there. They'll turn right around, I'm sure. What's up, Mike? I was talking to you earlier about Trump and Cirrus. I think you will really, really dig the info. The more you find out about it, that page is looking rad. Thank you. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's dangerous. And now I have to clean my pen again. We need to build a 90-foot trebuchet. Trudeau has to go. This is looking incredible. Wow, thank you very much. I flew to Toronto a couple weeks ago. It was hot and rainy there. Hot and rainy in Canada. Hot and rainy. I remember when my mom's friend came down to visit when we were kids. They were from Seattle. And for some bizarre reason, I just remember his t-shirt. It said, "How do you know?" And it had a picture of a guy sitting in a hammock in the rain. And it said, "How do you know when it's summer in Seattle?" And it says, "The rain gets warmer." I don't know why that stuck in my mind. Like, I was probably in 3rd grade when the kid came down. I don't even remember the kid's name,
I can't find it.
but that t-shirt, I remember. I wonder if they still sell those in Seattle. Ooh. Does it get warm in here? Or is it just me?
It's
Yeah.
here.
Does it get warm in here? Is it just me?
It's here.
Southern Canada. One must love summer in Canada.
Jackie, I must interrupt the live stream.
Why? What do you need?
Micah pooped.
What? I don't think that was accurate. So guys, there's 4 days left on Lone Star. What are you doing to get the word out? Tell us. Tell me. Share your stories with me. How are you pimping Lone Star to make sure that we get the whole universe kicked off with a bang, so that I can bring you stories like God's Sword and Kagemusha and Imaginaries and Nuclear Family and everything else that I don't even want to talk about right now. The blue seems to show up less. Less than what?
The black.
Than the black? The blick? The blue shows up less than the blick.
I think the corn
Yes.
dogs are still okay.
Corn dogs?
From Winter Schnitzel.
From when? When did you buy corn dogs?
I remember when we went to go to the corn dogs.
Okay, can you give me a date on that? How many days ago was that?
Monday.
And it's Wednesday? Ah, yeah, they're fine. They've been in the fridge? Yeah, they're fine. Really great to see an artist put an angle on his drawings. There's a degree of professionalism there. Yes, I took drafting and junior engineering in 6th and 7th grade, I think. We'll have to get EVS to make mad push to get you to the 80,000s. That'll be an insane push to get me up that high. I mean, you know, at this point, I don't know. I don't see that happening, but you know, you don't know until that last day. And then I was thinking today, I am gonna end the store. I mean, not the store. I'm gonna end the Indiegogo regardless, because I do need that money to come in, like immediately, like yesterday. But I figure if it tracks along as a store, just enough so that, you know, at the end of the month I get up to 80,000 or 75 or something reasonable, then it'll still be good. As long as I get the main bulk of it up pretty soon, then all will be well with the world. Well, not all, but you know what I mean. Anybody else have any comments on the Trump video from earlier, if you saw it? Somebody commented that video would be the end of my channel. Oops. Bumped my camera. My camera, aka my iPod. Little bitty details everywhere. Am I lagging you out because I'm live streaming?
I blame you.
I blame the weather, because if it wasn't so hot outside, I would just tell you to go play outside. You guys can go play in the water.
Yes.
That's
I'll go to the pool again.
You want to go to the pool?
Yeah.
You want to go to the pool, but you don't want to go to the beach?
I don't like the beach.
How do you not like the beach?
You can't dig at the pool.
Yeah.
It's so laggy I can't even hit someone.
Actually, you can.
Did you guys get any clams yesterday?
Mm-mm.
Did you try?
What's this?
Mm-mm.
No? What'd you get? What'd you do at the beach?
Oh. Okay. I sat on the sand doing nothing for like 3 hours.
Why?
Because the water was freezing.
It couldn't have been freezing. First world problems. Kids complaining about going to the beach. Later, people. Less sharks at the pool. Well, if the water's freezing, there won't be any sharks. Sharks are
There's
warm water.
lone sharks.
There's lone
I
sharks.
found this.
Wah, wah. Oh,
It has, like-
check that out. He
it has
found
a
a
crown.
sand dollar with a, what do you call these things?
Barnacle.
A
pee-pee.
barnacle on it.
Yeah.
That's dope. Look at that.
Looks like a crown.
That is rad. It's the king sand dollar. You have found the remains of the king sand dollar.
Don't eat all the ice cream.
That's why it has more springs.
Hey, give me some of that ice cream. Hey, give me some of that ice cream.
It's so laggy I can't even shoot.
Well, then stop playing.
I'm not talking yet.
Ugh.
Why is it so laggy? I can't even shoot right there. Shoot.
Hold on, just let me get a big chunk of
That's why
Oh.
I get a big chunk down here.
Take it, take it.
She was it.
ice cream.
Ice cream fever.
I know, right? It's so poison.
It's called inflation of the sand dollar. It's an Aquaman hat.
What?
Aquaman sand dollar. Don't spill on the paper. Oh crap! I got sand all over
What
the
is
paper.
this?
Like, why is my paper all glittery? Maybe they are glittery sand or vampires.
Can you melee somebody and then just
Hmm. Living dangerously. So what's going on with you guys today?
That's not too laggy,
living dangerously?
Because I put my ice cream over my paper. Da, 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 da. It's probably art collectors that would be like freaking out. EVS has pie, Mike has ice cream. This is all I'm gonna have is just one scoop of ice cream, so don't start that. Hire a nanny. That'd be a good
Lone Star ice cream stretch goal.
Lone Star ice cream. What flavor would Lone Star ice cream be?
Texas.
Blueberry. It would be blueberry and raspberry.
Steak.
You know what it would be? I'd do the old Mikey special. When I was a kid in high school, my friend Derek used to,
Mike is only XXL.
yeah. My friend Derek used to work at a sweet stop, and we'd go in there and he'd give us, like, you know, free candy and stuff. Well, not free, but at the expense of the owner of the store, I guess. There's a Mikey special, yep. So, sorry. Oh, it's cold ice cream.
Yeah. It's called
Really?
ice cream.
I know. Don't you have any warm ice cream? I think they call them milkshakes. No.
That's not warm. It's still cold.
So what I'd do is I'd take a cup, it would be the large cup thing, and what would I put on the bottom? I'd start with cookies and cream, and then I would put whipped cream, fresh whipped cream, because like when you put layer whipped cream inside ice cream, it like hardens and it's got this wonderful flavor. And then I'd crush up a sugar cone in that, and then I'd put another scoop of cookies and cream on top of that, and then I'd crush up another shell, and then I'd put more whipped cream on top of that, and then I'd put chocolate sprinkles on top of the whole thing. Ah, it was great. I mean, it sounds very simple, but it was like a fantastic little treat.
This is why you're pre-diabetic.
This is why I'm pre-diabetic, my daughter says, yes. No, it's not. It's because I eat so much rice. I have not read Farmhand. Tell me about it. Lone Star ice cream would be apple pie ice cream.
Oh, apple pie ice cream is so good.
It's
Diabetes.
terrible.
Hey.
Diabetes.
Or someone commented that.
Okay, well, Isaac, where are you going to put this shell?
I don't know where you put it. It's the king of the sand.
Eden, you read for me.
There's no one commenting.
No one is commenting. How uninteresting. Shall I just...
Is apple pie ice cream a thing? I was just making that up. At, where did we go that one time? Cold Stone?
Salt and Straw or Cold Stone?
Cold Stone, they did this thing where they took, I think it was just normal vanilla ice cream, and then they mixed in apple pie filling and apple pie crust too. And
Was it crust or was it just like a sugar cone?
No, it was crust, and they put cinnamon in it, and it was really, really good.
Good. It was terrible.
Alright, to heck with your actual drawing, do a daddy-daughter Lone Star cat drawing.
A daddy-daughter Lone Star cat drawing? I'm not sure how that would work. Where's your Lone Star cat?
What Lone Star cat?
Why don't you finish it?
I told you I don't remember what Lone Star looks like.
Oh my gosh, I have drawings of him, so... Or does it all just have to be in your head when you draw? You can't reference anything?
I don't
Reference.
Okay, Cold Stone is amazing, yeah. Apple pie ice cream recipe. And then give that drawing to any backer named after giant camel type animals.
Dromedaries? What? Dromedaries? Giant camel type animals? What are you talking about? Oh, Llama Gigante.
11 by 17 with Lone Star cat by each of you. Can't read. Can you make it big again?
Drag, stupid. Why isn't it dragging? It's only dragging one way. There we go.
Oh. 11 by 17 with a Lone Star cat by each of you.
Lone Star cat. do you think? Is Lone Star a cat person or a dog person?
Probably dog.
I think Texans are dog people, huh?
Oh my gosh, it's so
Do you use real guns as reference, or just go by memory mixed with imagination?
These particular guns are memory and imagination mixed. They're sort of based on an HK, but not. I wasn't like referencing an HK when I did them. But I like some of those basic designs. So.
Are you going to include Lone Star pinups in the book by other artists?
I don't think I'll have space necessarily for that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what I have to decide that. I have a while to decide that. So possible.
Training your daughter for her own channel, I see, /here.
That is correct. I am trying to motivate them to do their own channels, but so far none of them have done anything.
I need a good camera.
You need a good camera.
I hate how this looks. Do you see how bad it looks?
It looks bad there, but when you go and you look at watch the replay, it looks fine. I don't know why. Is it all blurry to you guys too, or is it just my crappy Mac?
Pony up for Lone Star. This book is going to be amazing. Back Mr. Miller. Definitely a dog person. Where's your Applebee's Mexican headband? Lone Star cat fights vampire rodents.
Lone Star cat.
Don't draw real world guns unless they are sponsors, LOL.
Ooh, that'd be cool. I'd love to get sponsors.
Clear here. No, it's fine for me, fine for me. Oh, I guess it is, just... Okay, buenos dias, dos burritos, por favor.
It's a joke about my headband.
Oh. A little blurry for me.
Well, you might have
It's
a crappy
clear.
Mac too.
Looks good, blurry for me at times. I got HD, so it looks great. No, it's fine, clear.
Groovy. Groovy. Mm. So would you guys all watch my daughter draw too?
That was good Spanish. I took one Spanish class.
I took one Spanish class too. You know what I learned? Nanya.
Okay.
Nanya business. That's all I remember. My Spanish teacher used to make that joke all the time when someone would ask him about his wife.
You may have to adjust the resolution
Not nada.
on YouTube.
Nanya.
You may have to adjust the resolution on YouTube. It seems to spontaneously downres the videos in order to save bandwidth. Oh, watch Lone Star Cat get picked up as a cartoon after you pass on Lone Star.
Uh-huh.
Cool job, Mike. Probably. Nada. Hi, Gary. Kick Mike. The Eden Show. I agree.
Wah, wah.
Looks fine to me, only looks poopy on Aloha Hour.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they like dumbed down the Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Ligma? ?
Ligma.
Oh my gosh.
Was.
No, don't.
Was ist.
No. It's a joke. Looks good most of the time. Normal autofocus issues from it switching focus between the pages and your hand. I took 2 years of Spanish and I learned nothing.
Nada.
Tu madre es muy bonita. Quit hitting on Mike's mom.
I think she's talking about her mom. I think he's talking about her mom.
I don't know. Bachan's pretty.
Bachan's 78. Nobody's hitting on Bachan anymore.
Oh my gosh, so rude.
Dude, she's 78.
Probably because it goes through Hangouts first. Video looks good here, but yeah, Aloha Hour can be fuzzy.
I wonder why. Is it because I'm talking to somebody in Hawaii?
Eden makes a good Ed McMahon.
Hey-oh! She doesn't know what that means.
Nope.
You see, Ed McMahon was the sidekick on the Johnny Carson Tonight Show back in the 80s and maybe into the early 90s. When did Johnny Carson retire? That was early 90s if I remember correctly.
'92.
Who's Johnny Carson? 92. See? I remembered. Oh,
Gary's in the house.
Gary! What's up, Gary?
Okay. Ellipses. Now I feel old.
How can we see this chat and the number of people in the chat? Oh.
Can
Oh,
Ian
okay,
say, yes, you are correct, sir? Like
Can
in a
you
voice
say-
or something?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. You are correct, sir.
You are correct, sir.
No, she can't. She's terrible at it. Groovin' on a Sunday afternoon. Can they see what I'm doing, or is it?
Yeah, they. Noisy. Eden, do you know who Jay Leno is? Sort of. Not really. Who's Jay Leno?
He's the guy that took over for Johnny Carson on the Tonight Show.
I don't
The
watch.
guy with the salt and pepper hair, he kind of talks like this, got a really big chin.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. 51 people watching at 6:12. Hi, Gary. What's going on with today's youth?
51. Yeah. Summertime. Who said that?
What?
Who said that about today's youth?
What's going on with today's youth?
Yeah.
It's probably because I didn't know who Jay Leno was.
Oh.
Has lots of expensive cars. He owns a lot of cars. I'm so old. Oh wow, she's only known the Fallon era. I don't watch.
She doesn't watch late night.
Will Smith.
Oh, he was on that. Remember we were watching comedians in cars with getting coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that. I think he was on there.
What's the deal with that?
What's the deal with that? Have to blame Mike. Poor upbringing. Yeah, I'm really gonna have my kids go watch all the old freaking Tonight Show episodes.
Kids watch YouTube. I don't watch too much YouTube anymore, actually.
I only watch YouTube.
Isaac only watches YouTube. Isaac even watches me on YouTube.
LOL.
Isaac can be sitting next to me,
Be more constructive if you're laughing out loud.
listening to me. Who?
Say befawing out loud.
Say what?
Befalling out loud.
What on
Don't do
earth are you
that.
talking about? What are you eating? Oh, corn dog.
Befaw out loud.
I hunger.
BOL.
Do we have to say goodbye?
I hunger.
Stop hungering then.
I can only stop hungering with the fulfilling of my bellies.
My parents introduced me to all of their old crap. It didn't kill me. And they used the wrong there.
Oh,
I'm sick of this.
I'm a Nazi.
You just got grammar Nazi by my daughter. Can you turn the volume down if you're gonna do
I'm
that?
just waiting for Starfire, which a hat.
Oh yeah, she got a commission. You know what? The comic has to come first, and then I will do. Well, not the whole thing, but I'll probably do that. I'll do it soon. Got to fulfill my commissions.
For my destiny.
Yeah, I'm assuming they meant dad. Yeah, my dad made sure I was fully indoctrinated in Gilligan's Island and the Munsters. Well, I watched Gilligan's Island. when I
We've
was
shown them
young.
those.
Yeah, I've watched both.
You haven't shown me.
Hello. Am late. No notification. Drats.
Is that what's going on? No notification? Did any of you other guys get notifications?
Have you ever read your dad's comics? I read, The Imaginaries.
I read DC Universe.
I haven't read any of the Injustice ones.
I read the up to year 2 of Injustice, I think.
That's me.
I can hear you being a jerk on camera.
Monsters or Addams Family? I think both, right? I've seen.
No.
I like Addams Family.
I think you're thinking of the movies, though.
Oh.
Not the TV
No,
show.
I've seen the Addams Family TV show. Not all of it, but some. I did, but normally I don't. Oh, get a notification. Addams Family, no question. I did. Monsters, Grandpa's Cars. I didn't get a notification either. It seems to happen more frequently than not.
Do you guys all have the bell rung on there?
I got a notification. Yeah, I think you have to click something to get the notification.
Yeah, you have to hit the bell. Make sure you've hit the bell. Make sure you're subscribed still, because YouTube's been unsubscribing people for some weird reason.
Morticia.
More
The emoji, heart face emoji.
Okay, for most of us, Morticia was probably already in her 60s by the time we even saw the black and white reruns.
Mike is a ninja. I get the notification, but it was 20 minutes late.
Wow. That's why nobody was showing up.
Mike, I can't wait for you to see Gary's Lone Star drawing to celebrate your campaign once it's done.
I can't wait either. Was that Gary saying that?
No. John Piner.
John Piner. John Piner opines.
He just appears. Mike is a ninja. He just appears. Yeah, I hit that bell. The bell is useless.
It is?
No, YouTube's gonna go.
Morticia has nothing on Vampire.
Vampira?
Vampire. That's what I said.
No, it isn't. He said Vampira.
YouTube's
Oh.
gonna continue being biased against conservatives, and it's adding a new button's not gonna change anything.
Yes to both being subscribed and having the bell rung.
And he still didn't get notifications.
One time I asked
Jack
my
up.
granddad to draw the General Lee. I wanted the car, he drew the man.
Ah. Yeah, I never had her watch The Dukes of Hazzard, though. We were watching Star Trek, the original series, but somehow or another we just left off.
We got pretty far, huh?
Pretty far, but not all the way through it.
No. Dukes was tight.
Tight, 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 tight.
I still can't believe the General Lee was defiled.
I know, so stupid.
What?
They took the flag off they had the Confederate battle flag on top of the General Lee. It's that orange. What kind of car was that? That wasn't a Nova, was it? What was the General Lee? Do you have a favorite episode of The Twilight Zone? The Box.
I like the one where everybody looks like has weird faces, and they try to make that girl look what they think is normal, but really they all look weird and she looks normal. Do you know that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one. That umbrella guy is streaming. Get him to do a tug plug for you.
Oh, Tug's on?
You have to unsubscribe and resubscribe occasionally and make sure the bell has parentheses around it. I have to do it once every couple of months.
Hold on, let me see if. Oh, that's notifications. I want messages. Supercuts Fan Club. Dang it. Massages. Please, volume down.
Why, John?
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't see any links. So. Yeah, alright. Why don't you guys get in there and bug tug for me? You can have two screens open. My computer is too slow for that. Too slow for
The
that.
crooked cop from Dukes of Hazzard was based on a crooked sheriff from my hometown. True story.
Roscoe Pico train. For real? That's crazy.
Charger, 1969 Charger.
69 Charger, alright.
The actor who played Roscoe was also a singer. Eye of the Beholder, that was the episode. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 69 Charger. See ya. I think Mike would jump the railroad tracks with us. American Muscle, I love those classic cars. I love the classic Chargers, but they did a terrible job with the remake. Now the Challengers are amazing. I love mine. Great looking action scene.
Thank you.
But Gary. The best part of Tug's stream is his daughter's stories.
Tug, the umbrella guy. That umbrella guy. That's Tug.
Them boys are in a heap of trouble.
Let's see. Dukes of Hazzard. Trying to think of the theme song. Give me the first line to the theme song.
Beats all you ever saw.
Oh, yeah. Just some good old boys. Wouldn't change if they could. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never would. Making the way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Oh yeah, never meaning no harm. Darn it. Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm.
John, who played Bo, is a Christian.
That's the guy from that played what's his face?
Waylon Jennings.
Ah,
Bo Duke is
Superman's dad. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of this. Smallville.
Oh, I used to watch that.
My daughter used to love Smallville because she had the biggest crush on Superman. That was kind of our thing. We would sit every Sunday or something like that. I think it was Sundays. DVR it, watch it together.
Don't forget the
Yeehaw. I can't yeehaw very well.
straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get him, but the law will never go. You have to sing it.
I do? Alright, I need the whole thing. Just some good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Nope, that's... Tom Welling is going to be at Dragon Con. Bring her with you. No. Dragon Con is not a place for children. Too many weirdos.
Lone Star could get a charger. Only Edwin can do the yeehaw.
Yeah. Edwin can yeehaw with the best of them.
Lone Star is a Camaro guy. LOL. Weirdophobe. California isn't exactly a place for children either.
Oh.
LOL.
There's
It's GOL.
There's a fair amount of truth to that. California isn't a place for the sane. What happened to this state? This was such a great state. Hey, I grew up here. All right, Pastor
Jake Reher?
Jake Reher. Hey, what's up, Jacob? Do you remember the little kid from... Gosh, how old are you now, Jacob? 16? He was like 12 years old, I think, when I met him. And he did, he had his own little table at the convention.
Oh, I remember you said something about that.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
He goes by Jake now because he's all grown up.
Any Angel or Spike cameos on those vamps?
Angel or Spike? Oh, that'd be good. Maybe I'll do that when I get to the little guys in the backgrounds.
Oh, Mike. Oh, wait. No. Oh, okay, Mike. We bombed Tug's stream for you.
Right on.
New California. You guys imported the third world. That's what happened.
Hey, you know what? We have a freaking wall, a fence, pretty good fence in San Diego County to keep the illegals out. So don't blame us. Blame Arizona or something.
If it not a place for the sane, are you saying you are not sane?
No comment.
Did your kids ever watch cartoons from the 90s?
The 90s.
See,
Like what? Give me an example.
Mike, do you reference those guns while inking?
No, I don't. I probably should.
Elijah, check your
Jake
webtoon.
says, I still have the Injustice Joker print you made me hang
Check
on
out
my wall.
Keeping Rated your thing.
Have you been studying your Bridgman, young man?
Apparently people have like
I've been-
Edwin's Lone Star Squadron
Oh.
always catches me off guard and jump scares me.
Yeah,
Well, so
I have
you
to
actually
mute it.
liked it?
It's too
No,
loud.
I didn't like it. I subscribed.
The good Marvel cartoons. I've never watched. Well,
The
actually,
good Marvel
maybe.
cartoons. Oh, you mean like Spider-Man and crap like that? No. I
Jake
never-
says he has been studying Bridgman.
Good.
Yes, very much so, he says.
Good boy.
Wait. what's
Batman,
that
the
comment?
animated series, X-Men, etc.
Oh, yeah. The Batman stuff's great. I don't know if I don't think she's watched it, though.
A little bit, actually, I think. DC cartoons were better. Is that your wonderful wife, Mike?
No. It's my adjectiveless daughter.
Those shows were great. I've been doing tons of Comicsgate fan art. Wow.
I saw that. I pay attention. Jacob, I follow you, young man.
Batman Beyond equals the best.
I got you.
Jake, do you have you got your own YouTube channel? Do you actually stream stuff? What?
I gave you a dislike.
You gave me a dislike? Thanks.
Hey, I've got
Jerk.
9 stars on my comics so far.
Ooh, Bud the Spud.
What the heck?
My son put his first comic up on
He's got 26.
Webtoon.
You go,
I wanna
go look at something else.
Webtoon.
90s Batman
Make
was
another.
amazing.
I'm working on
Static Shock was pretty good. My fave Marvel animated is still Spider-Man and his amazing friends and the Incredible Hulk.
Hey guys. Come on, not so loud.
I can't move myself in words. I'm so deep crap.
I plan on starting. Ro is going to have me on his stream soon.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Is Lone Star Cat finished? No, I never really started.
She flaked on it.
I'll do a real one later. 90s Spider-Man was incredible too. I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, 90s. What was I doing in the 90s?
Ro is so intense, it's a bit unnerving around him sometimes.
Yeah, I've only been on like one stream with him, and I haven't watched his channel. I should probably. There's just so much to do. I can't watch everybody. I barely have time to see anything Ethan posts up anymore. Tried to pop in on him on the High Council last night. Listened to him there for a little bit.
Did you ever see Biker Mice from Mars?
Biker Mice from Mars. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
I'll do a Lone Star piece soon.
You better, man. Out of all these guys you're doing artwork for, how many have you actually met? How many of them gave you sage advice and counsel?
Biker Mice from Mars is so cool.
How much bleed do you draw? Is the dash line the trim line? The dash line is the trim line on the edges here because I'm combining two pages here without cutting them. I took out this little bit of space here and I just drew in the dash line on this side. So this bottom dash is the trim line here, and then the trim line will probably be around here somewhere. Guys, relax.
Oh my gosh, it's so
So loud.
the first potato peeling.
Any of you guys play the Biker Mice Super NES game? I just had the toys.
Oh yeah.
I know, I remember you taking photos of all my art. You've been a huge inspiration to me. Aww. I wish I could be an inspiration to my kids.
I know, right? I love that one-shot X-Men cartoon Pride of the X-Men, except Wolverine had an Aussie accent.
Is that the one from the 80s? Yes, I'm using a standard Crowquill 102.
Are you drawing on stolen DC paper like Evia?
No, this is Strathmore comic paper 200 series.
They were predicting Hugh Jackman in the role. Wait, it
Hugh
said
Janus?
Hugh Jackman.
Huge jacked man.
Is Mike using... Oh, you already answered that. Oi, she's next man now. Throw a shrimp on the bobby. Who are you?
Ooh,
X-Men arcade games were amazing. Cat Lone Star print stretch goal.
Oh, maybe, why not?
Did you see the Cecil
Funko Pop.
Funko Pop
Fan
fan
art.
art? It's
Awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, I did. That was great.
Just another day.
I want some Lone Star Funko Pop fan art. That'd be rad.
Hugh Jackman? You mean Jack Human?
Jacked human.
Jacked.
Jacked human.
And actually, that was the episode of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends with the Aussie Wolverine in it.
Oh, really?
Do you let your kids play Fortnite? Pretty much all my brothers play Fortnite. I don't, though. I got in this crazy argument with an SJW on Twitter this morning. It says Jake.
Oh, really? So your dad brought you up right.
The depressed human gets appealing.
At Jake. Every argument with SJWs ends in crazy.
Starts with crazy.
Oh dear. 15 is too young to know about Cecil.
Oh, Cecil. Oh, Cecil. Wait, Jake, are you 15 or 16 now?
Jake Paul.
Didn't. I think he's like 20.
He's not. What?
Cecilia.
Oh, Cecilia. Oh, Cecilia.
He's 16.
Ah. He's
35 is too young to know about Cecil.
Yeah, I just talked to Cecil today on Twitter on private messages. He said he'd come on the Aloha Hour soon. I hope he can tailor his language to the venue. Most people can keep themselves from swearing. JJ can do it. I'm sure Cecil can do it.
CC.
CC.
I forget how huge original comic art is. How often do you smear a page with your elbow?
Never. 0 times.
Natto man. Mike's
Well,
gotta
there's
be a
a first
natto
for
man.
No way. Natto's. Oh, what's up, Edwin? You've already asked me this question.
There's a first for everything.
So disgusting.
I thought Cecil was just one of you guys playing a gag. LOL.
Can I do something?
I've been
Why not?
keeping up with everyone's streams. So it's cheap. Why it's fun to cuss.
What?
Terrible.
Nani?
Terrible. Hang Solo says.
Mike, that guy you had on Aloha the other night was swearing up a storm. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Which guy?
He said the S word.
Oh, that was that
John Cena.
There's
that was
something
Tug,
to
wasn't it?
Show or hide.
What? Huh? Oh, check out my channel. Yeah, here, go ahead.
Let's ask Cecil about the
Looking good. Thank you, Pixel Trader.
Do you think that the kids' sense of humor today is so different now that they wouldn't understand or enjoy Monty Python?
I love Monty.
I love Monty Python.
I showed my kids Monty Python when they were probably too young.
Some of my friends at school like Monty Python too. So, at Blacklist Universe, looking good.
Feeling good.
I enjoyed actually seeing Nasser the other night. It humanized him seeing his face.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I mean, he looks like a kid, you know, so young.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Cecil's stream last week was chaotic. Cecil is rated R.
Cecil's stream last week was hilarious.
Jake loves Monty Python.
Hey.
Your text-to-speech Alexa reading the chat sounds really lifelike, Mike.
It was expensive.
I approve of putting the family to work. Miller Family Sweatshop.
Yes, yes, yes. You must work for your food and room and board.
This is so sad.
Please,
Eden,
sir.
play Despacito.
Please, sir, may I have another? No, read more chats.
Bring out your dad.
Elijah's putting hentai in his comment.
I'm not dead yet.
Beep, boop, beep, Nasser. Is Cecil the new Benny Hill?
Oh my gosh, I should probably Photoshop that.
Thank you for your previous answer. Do you prefer the crow quill over multiliners, and why?
I do. I use multi-liners, obviously, for if I'm doing ellipse work. I can't really get in there with a quill. But I'm a traditionalist. I used multi-liners for years on... if you go look at my DC Universe Online Legends work, almost all of that was done with multi-liners. But I was trying to... It's faster. I mean, without question, drawing using markers is faster than using a quill. But you cannot get the same kind of line quality. And you know what? I mean, you shrink it down so much, it's possible that the line quality doesn't even matter once it hits print. CJ, give her the chair back. But I don't know. I'm a traditionalist. I want the original pages to look and feel, because you can feel when you draw with a quill and it dries, you can feel the ink, and I like that. So it's not just a little bit of ink, you know, darkening a page. It's actually ink sitting on top of the paper. Maybe I'm weird that way, but I've done both. I've done digital inking, as in just taking, you know, dark pencils and darkening them up and cleaning them up in Photoshop. But I likes me traditionals. I use my pins, I use my brushes. So there's your answer, laddie.
Run away!
Run away!
Why don't Cecil, Nurkish, and Nasser have a show together?
I don't know. I am not there.
That's because I farted.
Did you fart? Don't come in here and fart, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, I'm in the middle of a stream. I don't need to smell that.
I think he was talking about John Mallon swearing.
Oh yeah, John Malin. That's right. That's right.
And their tiny hands are great for inking in those details.
We didn't warn John ahead of time that the Aloha Hour was not a place for vulgarity. So, I mean, I felt it necessary to tell Cecil that, but I didn't know that John would do that. So he didn't swear too much, but yeah, more so than we're used to on the Aloha Hour. So.
Nasser was in his android body during the stream.
Beep beep boop. Yeah, I don't like that he got rid of his the HAL 2000 logo or whatever you call it. What? HAL 9000? It's HAL 9000?
What?
Cecil is the love child. Oops. Of Dom DeLuise and Richard Simmons. Oh my gosh. That is so accurate. That's scary accurate.
Jake says, it's really satisfying to watch you draw. You and Mitch do great streams.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll have to check out your streams. Did you say you put streams up? I don't remember.
He said not yet.
You said not yet.
Wait,
Dude.
I think that's what he said. I might be remembering.
Get on it, yo.
IndyCon 2 is almost a go. Winky face. My dad always said he had kids so he didn't have to mow or take out the trash anymore.
That's a lot of work just to get someone to take out your trash.
Free slave labor.
Slave labor.
Copic pens? No, we use,
Yes, Copic multiliners. Copic
Oh, yeah, you do.
multiliner.
Put them in.
I was using this one simply for the fact that I have some of these. I cleaned out an old drawer, my old thing, and I had all these super old pens that I stopped using because
Mommy.
I switched to multiliners. Because multiliners are just so much better than microns. But I just figured, what the heck, I might as well use these if I have them. So I'll use them till they're dead.
Shade thrown at M's.
EVS's lines.
EVS.
No. Like I'm saying, it's
Shade,
I
say.
did it myself. But I'm an inker by trade. I was well, not by trade. I was an inker for how many years? A number of years before switching over to mostly penciling. So I was trained up in the studio to use the proper tools, or the traditional tools, as it were. So, no shade. Like I said, when it comes to print, I don't think you're even going to notice, honestly. You probably wouldn't even notice, because you take this image and you shrink it down 64% to get to comic book size. So, and I know you're kidding, but I just want to make that clear. There's no shade.
Hey, what's up from space?
What's up from space?
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Shade, I say.
Ro has more hair on his chest than EVS has on his head. I'm currently inking for the first time just because my pencils won't scan on my cheap all-in-one. LOL.
Really?
Fart stream.
That is weird, and a weird reason to start inking for the first time.
Love the stream as usual. I can't believe Ethan Van Sciver ran into your room and farted.
I know. That guy. He's got no boundaries. No boundaries.
So Cecil stayed away.
Oh, because of the swearing.
Scroll down one more. Actually, just
Scroll
go.
down
I
for
think
what?
you can go all the way. Oh wait, no. Don't.
HAL 9000. Okay.
See.
So is a modern superhero, not yellow. Keep far away from the original art. It yellows the paper. I really like your crypto fashion shirt.
You mean the Lone Star one or the Comicsgate one? Comicsgate Alliance shirt.
Mike, will there ever come a time when you sell your original artwork?
I mean, never say never. But I don't plan on it.
Mike, will there ever... Oh, wait, no, I just read that one. For every EVS, we have to have a Cecil. It's balancing the universe. I'm an artist and I have inked my own work, but I'm by no means a professional level yet. Is there a way to learn comic book inking? Is it by instinct? Wait, what?
No. It's not by instinct. There's things you can learn.
It is. They phrase it.
There's a book called, I think, Comic Book Inking by Gary Martin. Who's a fine inker. He can teach you if you want to get the book. Check it out. You know what? I should get Gary on here sometime.
Maybe EVS should use that Cyberfrog money on a good wig instead of a pool. He'd rock the long Thor hair. Crypto has a sick Crusader shirt. Says spring is coming. Very esoteric.
Esoteric.
I tattoo by trade. I reload old Copic pens with tattoo ink. Works great.
Wait, what?
EVS has 17 XL boundaries. Oh, they tattooed and they reload the old Copic pens with tattoo ink.
And stab people with them?
No, like they use the ink. in
Oh, okay. You're tattooing people with copic markers.
How many days?
I have a couple of
Oh.
spots here on my arm because when I was in high school, I used to use repetigraphs a lot, and so I stabbed myself a few times. So I have little tattoo dots on my arms.
How many days on the campaign are left? Still got to get a copy.
4, and that's it. I mean, it will convert into a store, so don't think it'll be impossible for you to get it. But the actual technical campaign ends in 4 days. It'll be my time. It'll be Sunday night, Monday morning, about 1 a.m. Unless I somehow got the math wrong, but I don't think I did.
5XL EVS pie eater.
I know. So mean to Ethan.
I use tracing paper to practice inking. My phone screws up what I'm trying to say all the time. Cries.
Tears.
Hair plugs for EVS.
So mean. Gosh.
Baseball cap for EVS. 7 over here in Ohio.
7.
Jake.
7 what? Am I missing something? Oh, 7 p.m.
4
Yeah.
a.m. or something.
Ohio. Is that where I saw you? Is in the Columbus show? I thought it was Nashville.
Or he can borrow Mike's Mexican bandana.
Sorry, Keith.
I read the Federalist article about Comicsgate and noticed that the Federalist logo looks like the Lone Star Eagle and red roosters 3 stars.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
59XXL EVS the pink.
Oh my god.
Boy, it's funny. I went to that Federalist article on Twitter. Oh my goodness! They must have been bombarded by just left-wing people hating because it's like all of the comments were lefties just hating on the article.
I buy every book you recommend, Mike. LOL.
Is that Jake?
No. Some falling into destiny.
Oh, falling into Disney. Well, that's good to hear. I should
EVS will soon buy a large amount of Just for Men stock. Can't EVS just put a pie tin on his head? Good Good news, John Ward just uploaded a video with great comedies starring LeBron James and Don Lemon. Hee hee hee. Perhaps you can donate some of your hair to EBS.
Jeez.
Hearing EBS ridiculed by a teenage girl is so much more satisfying. For some reason. Jake says, yeah, I went to Nashville, haven't done a con in a few years. I've been doing a lot of commission work.
Right on. Right on. Right on, right on, right on.
Yeah, they got ratioed.
I think we met there. Yeah, I think it was Nashville. That was the last time I'm doing a Nashville show, man. That show was so bad.
I think we met there.
That was years ago. That was like the first. That was like one year that we were hanging out with Ray Park like at every con.
They were raising EBS and he ain't even here.
So messed up.
Mike, did you end up drawing the Indiegogo supporter as a vampire on this one?
No, I did not. I keep forgetting that to do that. So I need to email that person. Although I'm kind of sketchy about it, because what if I draw it and then I ink it in, and then like at the last possible minute they back out? Then I'm like, oh man,
That's.
I'm gonna put a mustache on this lady.
Mike, did you end up drawing the indie? Oh wait, I just read that one. Yeah, I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
I know EVS is silently reading this chat. Why hasn't anyone made a Hostess Fruit Pie comic starring EVS? It's so obvious. Teasing EVS is simply more fun than teasing Mike. Not sure why, it just is. Yes, Ethan is taking 9 names for the trebuchet.
Names? Oh, you mean names to trebuchet? Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. This is gonna take a while to ink.
Jokes aside, EVS can talk a bird out of a tree and sell ice to Eskimos. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I need him to sell some Lone Star, man.
It's human flesh to Eskimos.
Cons have not been good for artists lately. Commission work from home is far better, says Jake.
Yeah, the cons this year have been just sucking. Man, I mean, even San Diego Comic-Con was down like 50% for me from last year. I don't know for certain. I have my speculations as to why that is. I think I've voiced them before, so no need to regurgitate.
Oh my gosh. EVS does not have to be here. It's like breaking Christmas candy in the wrapper, knowing a little kid will open it later. It's safer to draw in the backers after the campaign ends next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have time. For certain.
Hang Solo. I hereby award you 5 internets for the comment of the day.
What? What was that?
For the Christmas candy.
Oh. Hang Solo.
Thanks.
So other than Lone Star, what Indiegogo campaign are you guys most anxious to get your books from?
You should do Aloha Hour on EVS last night of your campaign.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be there with Ethan, on his channel, because obviously he has more than I do. Way more, by a quantum factor.
I'm being nice because the girl's here.
Oh, that's nice.
Godsword, Cyberfrog, Red Rooster, Ravage Kill All Men, Voice Them Again. Red Rooster is great too. Red Rooster, but if I'm being honest, the Futurist sounds pretty slick. Red Rooster, I'm excited for Cyberfrog, Cyberfrog, Red Rooster, Jawbreakers. Iron Sights looks pretty good. I really want a print of the cover to hang on my wall. Trump's Godsword. Ironside's Godsword, the Frog and the Bird.
You guys do know that
Red Rooster.
Godsword is not an Indiegogo yet. Red Rooster. Trump's Godsword.
Stardust, Godsword now.
Godsword.
Demand.
I know, I can't. I'm busy. I'm busy.
Rainbow Brute if he doesn't change it too much. Cyber Frog and Trump's Space Force. Mike, you finished drawing Godsword, right? It will be. It will be. Cyber Frog and Red Rooster, we are telling you we want Godsword now. Red Rooster because he might not win. Cash Grab. Cecil and Nurkish once it's out.
What, are they actually doing a book? I haven't even checked. Are they? Is there like legitimately a cash grab Indiegogo going right now?
Hi, Jojo. Come here. Hey, Jojo.
Change the second half of your current Indiegogo into Godsword, or we riot.
Are you sure that God just leaves magic swords laying around all higgledy-piggledy?
It's a fiction, so sure, why not?
Change the second half of your current Indiegogo into Godsword or we will riot.
We will.
What's Godsword again? I work at Rayleigh Supercon 2 weeks ago. The big focus was on film and TV stars and cosplay and video games. There was not a big section of comic artists, but it seemed not as much a focus as the past. Cash grab is legit, lol. Oh, sorry. Did you see the Salamandroid I drew a few days ago? EVS reposted it.
Whose is that?
Jake.
I may have. I'm not 100% sure.
Not yet. Right now, not yet. Wait, why are they saying not yet? By the way, I got beat in the Walmart bathroom when 8 years old for breaking candy. True story. I think Nurkish is serious about making a comic. Cecil is seriously thinking about taking the cash and leaving. I wonder how well Cash Grab, Cecil and Nurkish will sell. I can't see Cash Grab doing well, seriously. No. I don't even know.
Well, Cecil keeps saying it's this book that he's gonna do an Indiegogo on, but he's not gonna deliver on. He just wants the money, and he'll never deliver anything. So at least he's being upfront about it.
We need more Mike memes. Please eat pies and shave your head, Mike.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But if you want, you could just throw $25 into a shredder instead. Even knowing that Lord Cecil will steal my money, I will still support it.
That's kind of sad. Cecil has an alcohol addiction to feed, so, you know.
Irrefragable refutation against your ratio-sensitive speculations wherein you seem
Desirous?
You got a smart guy in here.
by the futile process of analytical dialectics to subvert the
Pyramidal.
pyramidal structures of
Synthetical opinion.
opinion. No. Cecil does have a lot of support, though. Cash grab is 100% profit. Cash grab is 100% Wall Street approved. The scary thing is, I don't know if Cecil is serious about never delivering on his cash grab. Well, 1970s were a different time. Dad still used belts for being bad. Cash grab will bring Cecil back on Wall Street. I seriously love the Godsword pitch. I want it. Get to work, Hoppa. Correction, Cecil has an alcohol addiction for his brother-in-law to feed.
That's right.
$100 tier. Drunk Cecil live streams to your family. How could something that is 100% profit do badly? Get out of here, Kwanzaa.
Oh, that'd be a good tier for Cecil is to do. He'll leave a voicemail for your answering service.
Lies, outright lies, flagrant lies. Okay. So it's a Lama John. Let Mike finish Lone Star first, guys. Jeez. LOL, Kwanzaa. Never mind, I guess I'm just not understood.
Aww.
100 proof soy for Cecil.
Did they make any alcohol out of soybeans?
Probably. Cash grab is an inside job. Just don't go for a boat ride with Cecil, you might not return.
It's his job. He gets rid of the bodies.
Cecilia, security.
He works for John Wick.
Cash grab will need government bailout. Mike, just pay the Godsword artist to do a promo piece and post it on Indiegogo and get it started. Is Godsword
Louise, he's seriously... I'm in the middle of an Indiegogo.
replacing Lone Star?
Ah.
Yes.
Someone asked they didn't know what Godsword was, so are you gonna do it quick?
Godsword is about a young lady named Eden, not this Eden, she's got her father is this Jewish archaeologist. Her mother is an Ethiopian princess, so to speak, and so they're on an archaeological dig in, I believe it was Iraq. I'll have to time the book correctly for this to actually work. But, and she finds a golden hilt of a gun, of a sword. And then when she picks it up, it bursts into life and flame because it is the flaming sword that guarded the Garden of Eden. And she was appropriately named for finding the sword since her name's Eden. And then hijinks ensue as people want the artifact, and they're not good people. So it's a little bit Tomb Raider, a little bit Indiana Jones, a little bit sort of supernatural stuff. So
Mike drawing lots of pouches. He must be a fan of Jim Lee.
it wasn't Jim. It was Rob. Rob's the pouch guy.
Mr. K. Cecil's cash grab, an offer you can't refuse. No, wait, I meant Liefeld. Corrected himself.
Correctamundo.
Oh, Godsword is a real thing? I thought it was a meme.
No.
How do you know how much shading to do with ink versus how much to leave to color?
Gosh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Mo pouches, mo money.
I like to leave a lot up to color, so you can. It's just completely up to the individual artist. I could draw a whole bunch of blacks in here, and it would probably take me less time because I wouldn't have to dilly with the details. Dilly. Heavenly Sword. Well, in the Old Testament, in Genesis, there is, when Adam and Eve are kicked out of the garden, there are 2 cherubim placed at the entrance and, quote, a flaming sword that turned to and fro to keep anyone from entering. So it doesn't say that the 2 cherubim had 2 swords. It says the sword itself turned to and fro. So I thought that was very interesting and would be a great thing to mine from the Bible that I had never seen done before. And so I created this character, Eden, and I created this one too. But and then I hired Paolo Pantalina to do finishes on my breakdowns back like 14 years ago. But we never finished the book. And then Paolo went on to work for Aspen, and then since then he's working at DC doing some pretty big books. I think he's doing Teen Titans and Red Hood and whatnot. And I talked to him at San Diego this year. He always comes by my booth because, like I said, I was hiring him before anybody had ever heard of him. So we got to be good friends way back when.
Please tell me the Nazis will be after Godsword.
Ooh, I could do it. No, that would be too Indiana Jones.
Oh, please understand. I want Lone Star first.
The Russians.
I just am selfish and want to work Mike to death.
Well, I would just be writing or co-writing Godsword, and then I would have Paolo doing the art, and I don't know who we'd have doing the colors. Somebody that matches Paolo's style really well.
Gotta love the details. There was an occult SS department. You should have them be after the Godsword. Are you aware that in late 2000, Saddam Hussein threatened to switch to euro for trading oil and was pushing to convert the $10 billion to reserve at the UN to euros? 9/11 petrodollar war.
I'd actually heard that before, but that's because I sometimes listen to conspiracy theory stuff. So, yes.
Uh-oh. Godsword sounds cool. Evening, folks. Hope we're all well tonight.
Yeah, everybody anytime I mention one of my other stories, inevitably other people are like, well, do that one. I'm like, dude, I gotta do this one first. Then I will move on.
Indiana Jones and the Sword of God. Do you think an unknown could get a book crowdfunded?
Yeah, NASA's an unknown. NASA's a complete unknown.
Better than aliens. It's a brilliant story. I never noticed that the cherubim weren't wielding the flaming sword till you pointed it out. But they punted. Mike, hide God's sword, Easter eggs, and Lone Star.
Hey, that's not a bad
Lone
idea.
Sword?
Lone Sword.
If it has good artwork and an interesting story, then yes. But if you have to nasser it up and promote like crazy. But you have to nasser it up and promote like crazy.
Yeah, Nasser is a promotion nut. He will go on people's pages and just spam, go buy my book, go buy my book, go buy my book. Not literally, but pretty close to that. And I don't know. He hustled his way into getting, being part of the whole movement. So
Do the imaginaries. Maybe Bush wanted Godsword and therefore went to the latest Iraq war.
I'm going to talk to Ben Avery about it because he and I were the ones writing it back in the day. And I think he had some really good ideas for it. So we'll if it comes to it, I don't know. I do want to do it. I do.
Nasser isn't unknown to the feline world. Is Nasser a furry?
No, Nasser's not a furry. That's V. V's a furry.
How is Nasser making any money? Isn't his book like $5?
Don't ask me. I don't understand his he's just like, well, I want it to be affordable. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but I need to make a living.
Wiener!
No chill Nasser. EVS brought Nasser in, I think. Kick Nasser. A country cannot produce an economy without energy. If countries are forced to trade in their money for US dollars, in order to buy energy, the value of the US dollar is increased proportional to the...
Wait, is it...
I'm aware. Leonard, we don't need to get into
Put it in color.
all that, but yeah, if the US greenback loses its favor with petrodollars and China and Russia and the Middle East, then the dollar loses its
The
buying
second
power.
half is here. Price of oil. So by then, increasing the price of oil needs to increase the amount of... Increase the amount each person has to now exchange for the same gallon of energy through the petrodollar and the transaction balances. NASA reminds me of myself around that age. I was an awkward kid. $3 shipping. Stardust won't be in mint condition.
Yeah.
Kick Nasser and Nurkish.
You can't kick Nurkish.
Nasser is a stud, naive, but he's rubbing shoulders with the greats of the industry. gives the currency its intrinsic value. Money's just paper otherwise. Meanwhile, the central and international bankers who, without this artificial bubble, are in all reality bankrupt, can keep their currency from crashing. I think Nasser is going to make the book at Kinko's out of copy paper and staples.
Michael, where is it?
Can you close that door? I don't want to hear Jojo.
Kit Kwanzaa. Why does your daughter know what a furry is? My best friend's a furry.
What? What do you mean your best friend's a furry?
No, she's not. Maybe.
She who? Paloma?
Do you know what a furry is?
Apparently you don't know what a furry
I know
is.
what a furry is. There's different kinds of furries. I know what a furry
I don't think she knows what a furry
is.
is,
There's
guys.
different kinds. I know what a furry is. Keep the currency
You don't know
from
what a furry is.
crashing.
You just
I
called
know what
Paloma a furry. You don't know what a
She's-
furry
she
is.
calls herself a furry.
Well, then she doesn't know what a furry is.
Nurkisha is the one who kicks. Why so much Nasser talk? Leonard, you're going to crush the Peep market. Pepe, not Peep. Mike, Nasser's kitten story is legendary. LOL. LOL, Mike is triggered. Oh my gosh, LOL. Earmuffs. Here comes the birds and the furries talk. Now, I know what furries are.
Apparently not.
No, I do know.
Apparently do not know what a
What's a
furry
furry,
is.
Daddy?
What's a furry by your definition?
I'm not going to discuss it.
Oh, because you think it's just sexual.
You think it's just sexual. It's not. There's different types of furries. You obviously don't know.
Okay, what do you think a furry is, Eden?
I'm not gonna.
My daughter's in that state where she thinks she knows more than I do about everything.
You
A furry
already
is someone
think
who
you know.
thinks they're. How do I phrase it? I'd say Mike is a furry, but I'm afraid he'd rip that page in half. This is the kind of exquisite detail work that can only be seen in the finished work of a master. Furries are absolute filth. Furries are evil. Yeah. Stop the furry talk, guys. She's a young lady. No furry talk. Degeneracy. Stop corrupting Eden. Hearing Eden talk, I just realized LOL is pronounced LOL, and all this time I was just saying LOL. Furries dress up in animal suits. Yeah, but furries are people who think they're animals on the inside.
So it's just, it's
For the most part.
it's a range.
Yeah, there's a range. There's some people who just like to dress up in animal suits and think that they
Stop
are animals,
correcting
and then there's
Eden.
some people who really think they're animals. These are not conspiracy theories, these are facts. Even the CIA director, George Tenet, came out
Okay,
and publicly
stop reading
stated
his.
that the real reason for the invasion and occupation of Iraq was for oil.
Yeah.
Gas the furries.
Which is ridiculous because we didn't take the freaking oil.
Furries are okay. Scalies are the real evil. Apparently Eden has already been
What do you
corrupted.
have
Ironic,
in
huh?
scales?
Ron Burgundy will read anything. Eye muffs. They're about the same on the degeneracy scale. One time I got out of my car and told my passenger BRB as burb. I knew it was time to unplug. Leonard, you're killing the chat. Still waiting on my oil check. Ban Alex Jones. Who's Alex Jones?
Oh, Leonard, did you come here because I had that Alex Jones one, and now you're here from the Alex
We're
Jones?
making the frogs gay.
We're trying to get a new Alex Jones channel started with me.
I was having a good night watching Grease. Mike, thanks for sharing your process with us. It really gives me faith to know the actual book is getting complete. I'm glad I supported the Indiegogo.
Thank you.
T-Bear is live.
Art's here? Oh, Art's live right now? Oh, that's cool.
How come Alex Jones is banned from Twitter, but James Gunn isn't?
Ooh, Alex Jones is not banned from Twitter.
This is why you don't let your kids learn how to read. It ended 150 years ago. It's an empire now, so what? I'm from Italy. Nice.
I'm not opposed to having a war for oil.
No, we built permanent U.S. military bases on all the oil fields and took out all their alternative energy sources.
Hey,
You
you
guys
know
should
what?
have Petrodollar.
You know
God
what?
bless Jesus is coming.
Those freaking guys nationalized Shell Oil while we did all the work, or Shell did all the work, finding the freaking oil in the Middle East. And then those guys, Iraq and Iran, those guys came around and just decided to nationalize all of our work and stole the oil that we had license to. So I don't care if we go back in there with Abrams tanks and freaking C-130s and take our oil back. But we didn't. We didn't take it back.
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. You is international. You... Your daughter reads better than Mike, but the your is you are instead of your. Hashtag warmonger Mike. LOL.
I'm warmonger.
I'm from Italy. Mike's triggered now.
You know what? Fighting over resources, it's as old as mankind. So, I don't get
Oh no, the caps came out. Oh. We shall now call this move the mic drop. Oil. Godsword, oil.
Godsword.
Back Lone Star here. Great work, Mike. You're a talented duder.
Thanks.
I worked for Shell for 20 years. Mike, you would be perfect as a G.I. Joe artist.
I was a G.I. Joe artist.
Haha, grammar trap. Waka.
Waka waka waka.
You're not doing it right.
I don't want to do that. All your resources are belonging. All your resources are belonging.
Hey, it's just not right. They stole our find. We went over there, found the oil, drilled the oil, got the oil, and then they came in and just took it.
Bush did 9/11.
Okay, better to burn out on oil than to soil away. I blame it on mostly on the baby boomers. They allowed. Oh, can you scroll up?
No, I can't scroll up.
Yes,
There is
you
no.
can.
Oh, you mean up this way?
Up, yes.
Oh.
Not down.
Scroll down for what?
I blame it mostly on the baby boomers. They allowed the Treasury note to become reserve notes with no backing. They allowed NAFTA. 50,000 factories gone, but they say to me, we fought, it's your turn. Mike, you would be perfect as a Lone Star artist. The banking systems of the Western world and most of the globe rely on the
Really?
What?
I said rely? Really?
Oh, yeah. Really? On the
Commoditization.
Of finite raw resources that are forcefully traded through the US dollar. That was my point. I'm like, you all fought for what? I can't wait to get the Cobra Commander print I ordered. Fought for nothing. Saddam was CIA. I want stable light thorium reactors. Oh, can you scroll down?
Leonard, did you come over for the Alex Jones stuff?
I'm not reading all of that. Reading and understanding are different. Hi, Mike. Check your Gmail for an excerpt of the Lone Star song. Enjoy.
Ooh, nice.
Yo, Joe. Shell was a pawn of the government. Jet fuel can't melt
Shell was a
steel.
pawn of the government. Yeah, Shell went and spent millions of dollars looking for oil as a pawn of the government.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Or memes. Rosie says so. In London, they had so many links to Parliament. I fought for snacks. I purchased one of your prints last night. The baby boomers allowed all these faulty nuclear power plants built on fault lines. I mean, they allowed all the fake food and additives. I could go on and on.
Please don't.
The Federal Reserve is able to print money at a 9-to-1 ratio, not just 2-to-1, which means they can lend out 90% of their net worth while claiming that it's still fully intact. Oh my gosh. I blame oil on baby boomers. They are a pawn of the shells. Here, if you have oil and I have oil and I have a straw, there it is. It's a straw, you see? Watch out. Now my straw reaches into your country and starts to drink your oil. I drink your oil. I drink it up.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Talk so loud.
Because that's how he does it in the movie.
I drink it up. F. Leonard. No swearing here.
1683 Siege of Vienna. No, I don't actually have any thoughts on the 1683 Siege of Vienna. Not offhand.
Slow down, you crazy child. So ambitious for what you now. I saw that mistake.
There are no mistakes. There are only happy little accidents.
Mm-hmm.
I know, that doesn't...
I see a lot of complaining. Leonard is starting to remind of the question. LOL, Mike beat me to it. LOL, fair enough. The question was a lot more interesting. Piano waits for you.
Oh, shoot. There's something I didn't do. So...
He just disappears.
Just
He
disappears.
really is a vampire. Oh, the baby boomers passed no-fault divorce, and they had the giant sexual revolution. They basically lived a wild life, did drugs, and left us the tab. Oh, the person talking about baby boomers was the action artist, not Leonard. How about the...
Stupid babies.
How can you blame a generation?
Mike, perm your hair like Bob Ross.
It's like saying, I blame the Gen Xers for MTV. It's like all the Gen Xers are responsible for something a few of them did.
Your entire
Where did
race
all
is
the nut
responsible
jobs
for
come
this.
from? I think it was the Alex Jones video I put up. I think they're all coming here. No! I mean, I'll take them as long as they buy my book, but I'm going to have to keep that timeout button on if they're just going to try to spam my thread with nonstop, conspiracy crap.
Baby boomers allowed all these faulty nuclear power plants built on fault lines. I mean, they allowed all the fake food and additives.
They already said that.
I
You're
could go on
repeating it.
no, but my point is, Bigfoot is alive and well.
Oh.
Leonard is here to share conspiracies. Someone boring us to death with his thoughts on Middle East oil policies. I'm an info warrior.
I am
Fault-
Alex Jones.
Fault is individual. I don't
Hey,
believe
Silas.
in general blame. Hi, Mr.
What did you
Miller.
do, Mike? I made one Alex Jones video.
Don't make the frogs gay and it's all good. I do blame them for the MTV. I envision Bigfoot as a trucker. I feel like you can't tell the truth. It's so-called... Oh, wait. With so-called conservatives, just like you can't with libs. Prove me wrong. Have you seen the Alex Jones going Super Saiyan video? There's fluoride in the comic books. I don't like... Socialist Saddam was a socialist, and I don't like them in Venezuela. I don't like... Oh, it's gone.
You do not like green eggs and ham. You do not
I'd
like
rather
them,
your titles
Sam I
bring
am.
in Alex Jones' crowd rather than the PewDiePie crowd. Don't just poo-poo my facts. Show facts how the baby boomers didn't allow all that on their watch. Super
I'm
female
here to
like
draw
that.
comic books and discuss stuff. I'm not here to have debates with...
Bring the Bible in, maybe they will run away. My sister said that she heard Bigfoot while she was in Montana.
I believe in Bigfoot.
Say classy, Hawaii. I'm Eden Miller.
I'm Eden Miller.
I am Eden Miller.
And she heard Bigfoot when she was in Montana. I do not like green eggs and socialism, no sir. Of course Lone Star can ride a horse. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, the water is turning Bigfoot gay. Now he wants to be known as Z-Foot. Eden, how do you feel about the patriarchy? No comment.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Bigfoot Bill is not gay. Big gay.
Bigfoot has the big D.
I'm here to learn from you to draw comics, Mike, because you're an awesome artist. Mike left. He's not coming back. Just kidding. Am I crazy when I say Mike's an awesome artist?
Yes.
Yes. Mike rage quit. Yeah. I have dealt with the patriarchy. Tell Elijah to yell yeet at the top of his lungs. No.
Yeet!
Oh my gosh. This is Eden's channel now. Yeah. Mike gone to choke a kitten? Probably. Maybe. Who is reading the stuff out loud? Who are you, mystery voice person?
We're watching Ridiculous 6.
Jojo show. Recognizing show.
No JoJo show.
Don't let Isaac
Is the
watch
family
it.
happy with Dad? I think he's doing an awesome job. Yeah. Pretty much, yep. Lone Star will now become a woman. It's just Mike throwing his voice. Yes, this is Mike here. I think there needs to be a cat drawn on that guy's shoulder, Eden. All right. Oh, I think he's coming back. Cat stop. Mike now self-identifies as a teenage girl. Yep. Yep. Mystery voice likes cats. Yes, I like cats very much. I draw cats. I self-identify as Mike. Mike must be drinking the soy. Eden make a theme song for Lone Star. I think someone's already doing that or something. Is this the cats are better than dogs stream? Yeah. If you like dogs more than cats, you can leave. Who doesn't heart cats? A lot of people, apparently, actually. Oh, dear. Please stop eating cats. I'm not Chinese. Dogs rule. Good people. LOL. I'm allergic to cats. So are some of my brothers. I love cats. I have 2. I also have 2. No, eat cats and dogs rule. I like my dogs and cats. The cats kill rodents. Oh, this cat I used to have, his name was Sasuke, and he used to bring, like, rats and stuff and, like, leave them at the foot of my bed. And I appreciated it.
He would eat.
Eden, you are a communication major. You have a good voice. If not, you should. Thank you. I thought my voice was kind of annoying.
Get out of my chair.
My cats always look at me funny when you'll start the cat talk. She's adorable. I found a small mouse in my bathtub one time. My cat ate it. Either way, 50,000 factories are gone with the drones. Okay. Eden, do you plan to work as an artist or just as a hobby? Well,
She plans to work as a hobby.
I plan to work as a hobby. Sasuke was giving you presents? Yeah, he was. I actually would like to be an actor. But also I do like doing art, so I haven't completely figured out what I want to do.
So she's gonna work at Starbucks.
Yeah, for the rest of my life.
She just melted. Somebody dying back there. Oh, was there a lot of noise in the background?
Google manga Obama girl. Oh gosh. No. Mystery voice now has a name. Hello, Eden. Hello, the radio ate my TV.
Back from his soy break. Actually, somebody left a corn dog out on the counter. I hope there was nothing wrong with it, but don't tell me if there was. So I microwaved that and nom nom nom.
You should add Alex Jones to the Blacklist universe now that he is blacklisted too.
Loser.
No, not Starbucks. The Starbucks under Edwin. Mike is building the wall.
Build the wall. Build the wall.
Starbucks actually will pay for your college, right?
Yeah.
Depending. So maybe Starbucks is a good choice.
Yeah.
So basically, corn dogs are to Mike what pies are to Ethan.
Oh my gosh, it was just on the counter. I was hungry.
Oh my gosh, I want a corn dog. Mike is starting a Trump-like family business. Put those kids to work. Maybe he can lend me $1 million.
We'll talk about that after about 10 or 20 Indiegogos.
Acting is an extremely dangerous community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're disgusting people.
you know it.
You got that right.
You named the cat after a Naruto character? Actually, it was spelled Sosuke. I think I said Sasuke, but it's Sosuke. And my grandma says that means strong.
You named him after this one from Ponyo. Kid
Yeah,
from Ponyo.
Sosuke.
Sasuke.
Ponyo loves Sosuke. Haha, the dad life. Thumbs up. Hashtag Mike for president. Starbucks are SJW. Yeah. Well,
It is, but it's walking
Yeah.
distance and they pay for your college.
there are people who feel and live other people's lives that will mess up most people. Yeah. A few minutes later, Mike pukes all over his drawing.
What?
'Cause you ate the
Oh, the
Mike eats corn dog.
Yeah.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
I'm pretty sure it contributed to everyone treating me like a troublemaker. What? Soysuke. Eden, are you a weeb? Weebs unite. I don't know if I count as a weeb. Some people say that weebs are people who want to be Japanese.
We are
But that's-
Japanese.
But we are Japanese, exactly, so I don't know. But
That doesn't count.
oh dear, Eric's here. He says yes she is.
She's
Eric,
Japanese,
you're a weeb.
Eric. You can't want to be something
I
that
used
you are.
to want to be
I mean, you
an
can be,
actor
but,
until I learned how skinny the industry is. She's part Asian, that negates the weebness. Maybe I'm an otaku. Baron's name is from Studio... Oh my gosh, look how Silas spelled Ghibli.
How do you know that's Silas now? Maybe it's Paloma.
Oh, no, Paloma knows how to spell Ghibli. My phone
Hello,
is
Paloma.
gay. My phone is
Micah's not
fat.
listening.
Stop bullying your phone.
About what?
Weebs
not
do the
listening.
Naruto run.
I'm
I I wore an Akatsuki robe to my last day of
Minecraft.
10th grade. Isn't she only a quarter? I am only a quarter Japanese. But I'm Russian.
Good, I'm Russian.
Ghibli is my favorite anime. Ghibli. Transweebic. Oh no.
Studio Ghibli.
See, my phone is literally rephrasing and respelling everything. This is a conspiracy. Where's Alex Jones when you need him? Didn't Max too? Yeah, Max and I wore Akatsuki robes. Because I was supposed to wear the last day of 9th grade, but I forgot to. Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura. Or should I say... Why did CJ just Minecraft?
See gay.
Or should I say see gay? Do you run like the Leaf Village Ninjas?
Who's
Yes.
asking?
Sketch therapy. I do actually. Sometimes.
Sketch, you like that you can come in here and talk about Naruto because you can't do it on Ethan's stream, right? Ethan doesn't follow any anime.
I actually thought I had an email for you. Is there a way to DM you on YouTube?
I think there is. I just forget how to check it.
Naruto.
Narateto? Is that like a potato?
It's Naruto.
Makoto Shinkai? Who's that? I'm not familiar.
What are some of his...
Makoto. Is that a girl? Makoto?
There is if DMs are open.
I'll have to check into it later. Otherwise, if you go to my Facebook page, Mike S. Miller Art, you can message me through there. I always answer those messages.
I tried to sign up on the email list last night, but it would not work. Anyone else have problems?
Really? That doesn't seem right.
Makoto Shinkai. Can you look up Makoto Shinkai?
Mazinger. It's Mazinga. Mazinger is
Yo, guys, go check out my new comic series.
Mazinga Z is before my time? Mazinga is not before my time. Are you talking to Eden?
Elijah just made a comic on Webtoons, and it's called what's it called? Bud the Spud, and I'm pretty sure it's not very good.
Okay.
But
I agree.
Eden, what's your fave anime? I really like Noragami, but that's might not be my favorite. I don't know. That's a hard question. Kikaida.
Like 50
Kikaida! I love Kikaida.
What?
50 people just left the stream because of me.
Actually, I have an illustration of Kikaida. I never got it colored though.
Oh my gosh, I want to upload.
Hey Mike, do you like Super Sentai? If so, what's the last series you remember seeing?
Super Sentai. What's Super Sentai? Oh, you mean the dude, I watched that when I was a little kid in Hawaii. You mean the samurai one, right? With Mazinga and all those guys.
What do you think?
I had one of those 2-foot tall plastic Mazingas from Hawaii when I was a kid.
What do you think of Tite Kubo's art? I think he is probably the best mangaka when it comes to his art style. I don't recognize that name. Attack on Titan, stop. Best ever, or Trigun. Attack on Titan is actually I mean, I used to love it, but nah, I don't.
The manga's horrible.
Yeah, the manga, if you've read the manga, it's absolutely horrible. The art is awful.
Freaking horrible. I can't believe they took that. I mean, the anime is cool.
Yeah, the anime is pretty cool.
Some of the voices are annoying.
If you listen to the English.
English?
But it's way better in Japanese. Mr. Miller, have you even drawn a Halo character?
Have I ever drawn it?
I have a print.
No, I have not.
I like Gurren Lagann. Japanese Power Rangers, LOL. Go Ranger.
Oh,
He is the best artist.
yeah, Go Ranger. I used to watch when I was a kid.
He's the artist of Bleach. Actually, one of my friends really wants me to watch Bleach, but I haven't watched it yet. I
You
think
guys are pronouncing it wrong. It's blech.
it's fantasy Walking Dead. Have you seen Attack on Titan season? Oh, I have yet to see Attack on Titan season 3. Only a couple episodes are out. Mike family throwing shade on at Attack on Titan. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that manga. Have you seen the manga?
Here, let me go.
It's like drawn with freaking. It's so bad. I can't believe it got published.
My new episode is up for Bud the Spud.
Bud the Spud. Bud the Spud on Webtoons, guys. Bud the Spud. That's my son's latest endeavor into. What? Why are you doing Webtoon? Into Webtoons. His first endeavor. His first and latest.
Hajime Isayama is not very good. Well, at first, it gets a lot better, actually. But yeah, this is all pretty.
Rank amateur crap. Oh, wait. I forgot. I wasn't going to criticize other artists. It's okay. Hopefully he doesn't speak English, and I'll never see this.
Ching chong, ching chong.
He shows up at my table in freaking Tokyo Comic Con.
I heard you said you don't like my artwork. You say I look like a crap.
Gomennasai. Sumimasen. Voltron. It's so good. Yeah, Voltron. I haven't seen the new Voltron.
Voltron, a girl in my class.
Sketch, I'm 40.
likes-
I'm 47 this month, man. I'm half a generation over you. So
People can't even believe that the stuff I draw is mine. Like, it blows their minds. I should record it.
actually, this one's not bad. This is a newer
It's the second one.
second one.
Yeah, the first one, I didn't see the first one in there.
Oh, this isn't as bad as the first one. Did they get a different artist?
Sophie with her Voltron. Yeah, Eric, but you spelled Sophie wrong.
Did they change artists?
Yeah, it's so.
I can't tell if that accent makes it racist or not. LOL.
I do all my racist.
DreamWorks
Accents.
Voltron animation is really good. I've heard good things about Voltron, but the fandom is quite irritating. I want to learn Japanese so bad. Sentai and anime helps a bit to learn basic words and phrases. No fair. What's the secret to you looking all young and stuff? Mira, you are racist.
Mira. You are racist. It's racist, you plick. The secret to looking young is I scrub my face every time I shower with
It's jeans.
It's jeans.
What's the name of the anime that had the guy who pointed his Wait, what? Fees like a gun. Oh, finge fingers. What? I don't know.
What?
I don't know. You don't know.
Fingers? Fingers, not fees. Fingers?
So you're older than Uncle E. Wow.
Yes. Until Art came along, I was the oldest member of our community. Thank you, Art, for coming in.
Eric says, "You ready for this school year?" No, Eric. No. Having Asian genes will grant you eternal youth. Jay Simmerly says, "I hate my phone." Everyone's just bullying their phones today. The secret to looking young is eating corn dogs out of the couch cushions. Cyborg 009. I think so. You haven't met my in-laws. Jay Simmerly was Yu Yu Haku. Wait, Yu
Yu Hakusho? What?
I'm in my 30s, but I still get carded for alcohol. Have you watched?
I'm in my 40.
Rurouni
I'm 47,
Kenshin?
and I still get carded occasionally. But I don't think it's because I look young. I think it's because the laws in California.
Yeah, that scrubbing didn't stop my hair from falling Thank the Lord in heaven I have small ears and look great when I shave my head. Takes 5 years off. You have to go to school. We adults don't have to school no more. Spirit gum from you, Hakusho.
Spirit gun.
Some of my favorite animes are Cowboy Bebop and Berserker. A guy I know really loves Cowboy Bebop. Like, he tells me to watch it, like, all the time. Well, not really anymore, but... My favorite anime was Desert Punk. Cool.
Did you guys see the Kikaida anime when it was on, what was that on? Adult Swim?
Silas says, Eden, should I get Webtoon or am I too young? Silas, there's a lot of appropriate Webtoons for people your age, so yeah, go ahead.
Like mine.
You can ask Paloma about it for more. Cowboy Bebop is the best anime. I've heard great things about it, so perhaps I will watch it. Parasite is a great anime. Haven't seen it.
I don't like it.
That's a no from the sun. No Rick and Morty for this family.
No, Eric. Gosh. Did you see Samurai Champloo chat hosts?
What?
My favorite animes, are Hero,
My
Hero,
Academia?
yeah, My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh, and SpongeBob. SpongeBob is
not
my
an
favorite anime. My favorite anime is The Simpsons.
My favorite anime is Bambi.
7 Deadly Sins is the best anime I've seen recently. I refuse to watch anime made by Netflix.
If you've seen Samurai X, also known as Rurouni Kenshin, that's a really good one too.
Samurai Jack is a great anime. Samurai Shampoo is good. Samurai Champloo is better. Did you know that Bug's Life was based off 7 Samurai?
Obviously.
Samurai Jack Season 5 was fantastic. Does the Miller family like Super Mario? Yes. Looks like Eden needs her own anime
Isaac
YouTube
and Micah
channel.
hate Super Mario.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh.
They just never really, because they were never raised on it.
Older Miller family likes Super Mario. This is an oldie, but anyone seen Azumanga Daioh? Oh, good. So many. Oh my
Azumanga
God.
Daioh? That's a good laugh. No.
I was like Trigun. Samurai
Yeah,
Champloo
Trigun's
had great
really-
action but boring plot. So much of anime is just demonic and pornographic, unfortunately.
Yeah, but there's this thing in Japanese culture, demon doesn't mean what demon means here.
Yeah.
It means like spirit, but they use the word demon. So.
Oh, an anime I really like is K-On! It's about these girls who start a band. Mr. Miller, why do you take PC over Mac?
What?
Why do you take PC over Mac?
Who's saying that?
Silas.
Silas, you know I have a Mac. What are you talking about?
It depends on the genre of anime. Yeah, exactly. Like, K-On! Never any demons. Peppa Pig is my favorite anime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Up 5.
Samurai Champloo is about a samurai wanted by the state for being Christian. It has some of the best animation. There's nothing demonic or pornographic about Samurai Champloo. Still PG-13 though. Maybe I'll give that a try then. Yes, Fist of the North Star was great. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm talking about the actual, what we call, in the West called demons doing horrific stuff. I'm not talking about... PC is better overall. And God in Japanese culture means something big and powerful, right? That's at least what I gather from Sentai. Most of your computers are PCs. I will kill you, Eric Lamau.
What?
Same. My favorite anime is actually a Star Wars fan film called The Fighter Remastered. It's beautiful. You're
TIE
obviously...
Fighter Remastered.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, TIE Fighter Remastered.
Yeah, that's sick. We just watched that the other day.
You're all missing my point. It leaves a small world of anime for me to enjoy. Actually, no, there's tons and tons of anime that don't have anything to do with... Well, maybe not tons and tons. But there's a lot. And tons that don't have to do with, like, demons, what we consider demons. I use Mac and I agree with you. I wish there were more anime, is all. There's tons and tons of anime. You just have to look for it.
There's too much anime.
Yeah. Neon Genesis Evangelion is...
Evangelion.
Is really good as well. I've heard good things about that one. I've read some of the manga. My favorite manga is Hyper Police, Forest Spirit. Impact Comics, you shouldn't enjoy anything just get looks like Charles Manson. That's your opinion, I guess. Shinto. My little brother loves Dragon Ball Z and Super. I
hate Dragon Ball Z.
Did you ever watch Sonny Chiba Street Fighter movies? They were pretty good.
Some of it. Not the whole movie. It's just scenes and stuff.
Evangelion is weird as heck. Can you upgrade a Mac without spending $2,000?
Upgrade?
Oh, it's Eric talking to someone. Like,
Upgrade, yes. I mean, what level of upgrade are you talking about, though?
More praise for Samurai Champloo. Mike, how do you separate the art from the artist? I've been reading Mark Hamill's Twitter, and it's wrecked Star Wars for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
Try following John Cleese. Oh my gosh, you will. Yeah, I can separate art from artist. I just wish some of these guys would shut their pie holes and let me enjoy their work. Of course, people are probably saying the same thing about me. So whatever.
GPU and CPU.
I can't really separate. No, I can't say that. Yeah, I can. I absolutely can. Even if they're like just a wretch of a human being, I can still appreciate their artwork. I'm not going to name any names, but however, you know, there's a flip side to that coin. If you meet an artist and you have a wonderful interaction with them, you can appreciate their art probably more than it deserves. So I think that and that's kind of a positive thing, right? But yeah.
Never meet your heroes has now turned into never tweet your heroes. On PC, you can upgrade anytime you want. Mark Wade. Marshall Club is the best MA movie, and though check out those lion dancers. I met Mark Wade in 2016. Super friendly. I was just joking with you about the Peppa Pig thing. Don't forget on some
we all
modern
knew it was a joke.
The memory is even soldered to the main board.
Soldered.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I use the soldering thing. To the main board, so you can't even upgrade that anymore. How much are you paying this young lady to read comments?
Nothing.
How much are you paying?
I'm feeding you.
Oh. It is God that gives talent. We can always pray for them that they may one day fulfill their purpose.
The talent question.
There was no question. I got to talk to Mr. Wade, though I think that had a lot to do with me being female.
So you're saying he's a lech?
Who has a secret crush on Peppa Pig? You know, I just found out yesterday that Andrew Lloyd Webber isn't as good of a person as I thought he was. Like, I didn't know that he was not very nice.
Oh yeah? I didn't know that either. Now I can't enjoy Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, dear. Well, he only...
You're very skilled, Mike. Thank you, James. That is the correct way to say it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm guessing you've been at my skill versus talent lecture before.
It shoved those new word maybe help.
Oh. Who has a secret crush on Peppa Pig? Not me. My sister is watching it right now. You are very skilled, Mike. They rated blah, blah, blah. I pay attention. Blah, blah, blah. Mike, watching you work on this live makes me happy to have backed Lone Star.
I feel like that's redundant.
Talent is just an excuse for lazy people to make themselves feel better.
I'm
No.
very talented.
There's such a thing as talent. I have my own definition for it. For those who haven't heard it, talent is it's the level of your learning curve at any given thing. So like, I am not talented at skating or learning things that require let's just stick to skating right now. My brother, however, is talented at skating, so he became a much better skater than I am because I didn't want to put in the time it would take me to learn the same stuff that he could do because he learned it much faster than I could. However, I'm a much more talented artist than he is because I can pick up skills much faster than he can in that area. So if you have a talent in something, it's just how quickly can you learn that thing. But skill is an untalented person and a talented person can reach similar levels of skill set. It'll just take one longer to get there.
I have a Star Wars Expanded Universe show today on World Class Bowl, quote-unquote, sitters. I'm getting ready for it as I listen. Talent is potential. Don't bury it in the ground. I will never say talent again. Mike chewed my butt for it. LOL. Oh, I see. Smiley face, smiley face. I'm going by the biblical reference to burying talent. I'm just saying if Mark Wade were a villain, he'd be Mark Slade.
Yeah, but in the Bible, talents refers to money, doesn't it?
Yeah, but at Future Quest I went to a workshop and about using your talents for God, and he actually brought up that story and talents, get it?
A talent, I think, is
the
about
story
20 pounds.
I'm using my talents.
I want to try to do a 3D mold of Lone Star now, says Eric. You can use the printer at school.
Yes, you guys should use the school equipment to make my stuff that I can send out in my...
Yeah. Talent in the Bible was money, yes. And if you can't draw, just hire an artist. Sketch for awesome. I look forward to that.
Yes, burying a talent is burying a measure of money. Yeah, talent is money, but technically it's a measure of money. So it's not like
Inking?
live inking.
Yeah, make that talent money, like God says. If you don't make the talent money and multiply it, you can bless your family and your community effectively. Who would play Mike Miller in a movie about Comicsgate? Oh, that guy that people always say you look like.
I'm gonna go, because of our similarity in age, I'm gonna go with Dean Cain.
Send me a side-by-side full-body drawing of Lone Star, and I'll do it. What would be the purpose of that, Eric?
Your friend is a fan of mine now, Eden.
It's terrible. I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. LOL, good choice. Have you hear from Mitch? Haven't heard from him in a few days.
I heard from him a couple days ago, and he asked me if I wanted to do a Lone Star, stream on his channel, and I said yeah, and that was the last thing I heard from him.
Would you be able to work in a quiet environment, or do you need noise and chaos at this point?
No, I can work in silence.
Oh my gosh.
Why am I scared to look at what you're doing?
Jackie Chan's play Mike Miller. Eric is Cecil.
Only Japanese people think of
A
this.
documentary would be killer. To get more 3D modeling hours. Oh.
It's evolved in modern art.
So Eric's, you do 3D modeling. What program are you using?
He's the wrong height.
Who's the wrong height?
Jack, your man.
Ah.
I'll just what is that? Yeah, might be a little bit of
Little bit of imperfection.
no one could ever tell.
Lou Diamond Phillips. Sheesh. You guys realize I'm Japanese, right?
No. You don't.
Miller, will you be opening up your own daycare branch anytime soon?
I think I already have that.
Take care, CJ.
I know, right?
Yeah.
We are already taking care of stray children at this house. Stray children.
Why didn't you just use an image that doesn't have water?
Ugh.
This
That's
is
a
the only
bad
one that
size.
works.
Oh, what? Wait, was it gonna work? Nope, too small.
Is this gonna be?
Newborn baby dolphin.
And yes, I do need some new stencils too.
I'm serious.
Don't judge my stencils.
It's only Japanese people.
Eric uses my 2018.
Oh yeah?
Miller, will you? Oh wait, I already read that one. Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Now, why would you pick Sean Connery to play me? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Tommy Wiseau. That's Mike for a comic book
A
movie.
newborn baby dolphin. Oh gosh.
Yeah, extra
The
shiny.
comics gate
Shiny.
is open. Dun 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 dun.
Dolphins? Mothers.
Who are the comics gatekeepers? Bum bum bum.
There are no gatekeepers in Comics Gate.
Stencils equal Broxels.
Yes, stencils.
I
Heck,
just-
broke.
I was just about to judge your stencil, but I won't. For skill. What kind of stencil is that? Can you get it from Hobby Lobby? Dan Trejo's got the hand for it.
It's a broken stencil. You can get it out of the trash.
Where did you
I don't
get
know
it?
where
Where
I
was
got
it?
it. I got my stencils at I don't know, different places over the last 30 years or so. That's why that one's all busted up because it's old.
I'm ready for a Lone Star shirt. When are they available on Crypto Fashion?
I don't know. Let me check my mail and see if that guy is
Lone Star.
No.
the hero.
No one said anything. Man, I haven't had a contribution in an hour. Have none of you guys gone in the last hour?
Eric, buy Lone Star.
Eric, go buy Lone Star, man. You better support Lone Star.
Talked to EVS yesterday about our show Saturday with Nasser, Mr. Canales and that umbrella guy. He said he might pop in.
Canales.
I really want to push your campaign and sell those books. Don't forget to plug it when you get the chance.
Yeah, I always forget to plug. Okay, so Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. Go buy it.
Mike is a keymaster. Haha, Mike's halfway house. Barney the dinosaur for Miller in the movie. What kind of
What's wrong
stencil
with
is
you
that?
people?
Can you add it to your Amazon wish list?
Oh,
Tell
I
Lige
don't
to
know. It's a
sing
Stedler.
Shiny from
I use
Moana for the 60
Stedler.
people watching.
This one, Barrel and Stedler. Picket sucks. Picket are terrible stencil. They're not even clean cut.
The stencil is old like you.
Well, what do you want from me?
Back Lone Star. Trash is really underrated. I don't have a credit card. If I did, I would definitely backed it already.
Just go steal your parents' credit card. Gosh, tell them it's for a school project.
Buy Lone Star so Mike can get to work on God's Sword. Lone Star Squadron number 324 reporting for duty, sir. Ho.
Oh. All right,
But the
everybody,
money talents
everybody
in
listen
the
up.
parable is also represented an individual's abilities and willingness to do God's will. P.S. It's impossible to respect Andrew Lloyd Webber once you've see Starlight Express. I haven't seen it, so I won't see it because I like Phantom of the Opera too much.
Phantom of the Opera is here. Inside your mind.
Inside my mind. I need star stencils. I backed 8 comics and they will be my first. Is this channel ever gonna get monetized?
I know, right?
You need to
Jeez.
redo your Amazon wish list. When
Been like
people
a
add
month.
stuff to their carts, it ships to them, not to you. Steven Seagal's
That doesn't make any sense.
for playing Mike Shirley.
Steven Seagal. He's too old and fat.
Uh-huh.
Really?
I meant plug
This
the
is
show.
what I have to put up
You'll
with.
be on with us on Saturday. I know you plug Lone Star all day, every day. Have you considered making Lone Star a frog? I think that's how EVS got $500,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the trick.
Mr. Miller, are you going to ask my dad to publish Lone Star?
No.
Dang it, Eric. No swearing on this channel.
Did Eric swear?
He said the D word. Dang it, Miller. My fam is trying to buy house me on a tight budget.
That's right.
How old's your little sister, Eric? I remember she was like just born at the first exhibition. Dean Kane, long hair. The
Long-haired
stream
Dean
makes me
Cain.
want to have kids now. Your kids are hilarious. Oh, thank you. 2.5. Yeesh. Kids are awesome. Are you gonna sing Shiny later?
You're waka waka.
Shiny! Look at that treasure!
Shiny!
Shiny!
Like a diamond.
Still haven't seen
No.
that movie.
No?
You haven't?
You haven't seen Moana?
Yeah.
I
What?
am
It's on Netflix too.
Moana.
I see what's happening here.
You're face to face with greatness.
Face
And
to
it's
face
so-
of gayness and it's strange.
And it's strange.
You're adorable. It's nice to see that
Humans never change.
Logged onto the wish list and couldn't find our address to send you that Mac. Bad luck. You're.
Alright, I'll check into it.
Eric, do you rig your 3D models? I was a kid, then I grew out of it. Hey, Mike and Eden, how about a little Beatles duet? I have a book with all of the Beatles lyrics
Do you?
that I stole from school.
What?
I meant to return it. But
You
I
will
forgot.
return it.
I will.
A Beatles duet. What's a good Beatles song we can duet? And I say go, go, go. Problem is, a lot of the Beatles stuff is not in my range. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello, hello, goodbye, hello.
Here it is.
goodbye. They want us to sing Hey Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Is this in?
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. There's a index.
Oh crap.
I shouldn't need it.
Oh wait, never mind. There's some help. Need somebody help. Not just anybody. Oh wait, which? Oh, Norwegian Wood. I like that one. By
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. And now I finally change my mind and open up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate your being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please,
Oh, here it is.
please help me.
Hey,
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, and you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better, better,
No.
better.
Wait, yeah. And anytime you feel pain,
Hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulder. Dun, 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 dun. A minute, it's a fool. It's a fool who plays it cool. Oh wait, what?
wait, never mind. I think we're done.
Where was it?
It's a little
Oh, it's a fool.
golden.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Never mind.
That's enough.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. You mean?
You're gonna get a copyright strike for singing a little. Only ever want to do my own universe.
Yeah.
Okay, now you need to create a Lone Star theme song.
Lone Star, out of the hero.
Let's start a GoFundMe for the Miller Bus.
Yeah, that's
Eric-
more true than you know.
Eric, what does demonetized mean?
Demonetized?
I
What?
think he meant demonetized.
Demon tied. We're tied by demons.
I'll do covers for you if you want. I'm saying I'm a pretty good artist. Oh, he's talking to someone else. All you need is a giant bus for the family. Mike, you're still alive. Nice. Eric meant demonetized. It's not monetized.
Yeah, we're not monetized yet. Don't ask me why.
Demonized. Mike, why can't I super chat you yet?
No.
Sing Tacky by Weird Al Yankovic is a wonder song.
Yes,
Kentucky. Cause I'm tacky.
How about
Cat bus. Yeah, we need a cat bus. Rip, says Eric.
How about some Rocky Horror Picture Show?
How do you do? See, you've met my faithful handyman.
He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman.
Don't get strung out
By the way I look, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite
from
transsexual
Transylvania.
Transylvania. Well, you got caught with a flat.
No, you sang it wrong.
How about that?
You didn't do the Brad.
Oh, I don't do the Brad and Janet part. You didn't say the comments like a news reporter on a radio.
Tim Tim Curry makes me think of garters. It's hard to get a reading on Captain Cummings sometimes. He faulted a man who got blindsided and concussed for not reacting like Batman. You can watch Rocky Horror but not go to Dragon Con. Oh, I haven't seen Rocky Horror yet.
Yeah, I just let her hear the music because she loves musicals.
Yeah. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
The truth is
I never really left you.
Not through my wild days, my mad existence.
I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Just so you know, if you go to my channel, you can see some of my art. I'll do covers for like 20 to 40 just to help get your comic off the ground. Also, will pencil for 50 a page. You can monetize today if you felt like it. Google Streamlabs. I'm not lying.
I have Streamlabs. I haven't figured it out, and I haven't taken the time to do so because I've been really, really busy. I don't know if you've realized it.
Ah, haha, makes sense. I wish I could unsee it. Any opinions on the upcoming Godzilla movie? Mothra looks cool.
I think the beginning of the commercial was freaking stupid left-wing propaganda crap. And then the rest of the commercial is awesome.
Eden, why does Micah not know who Rocky the boxer is? I don't know. Argentina hid Nazis.
Oh, yeah.
Don't cry
Well, they were
for
socialists.
me.
They were socialists. They were like-minded. So why wouldn't they hide Nazis?
Mothra will save us. You are busy? Oh, what have you been up to? Use OBS.
I love OBS.
I have OBS. I have not used it yet.
Are any of the Miller children artists? Me.
Hey, this counts as art.
Sort of Elijah.
Elijah knows how to draw. He just doesn't generally.
Well, we are polluting the earth. Godzilla was a response to human pollution in
Yeah,
the
that's
original
so
Japanese Godzilla.
No, he was a what do you call it? It was the nuclear bomb set him off.
They were trying to kill him.
I'm fairly certain.
Eric says everyone. Oh, I think as a response to any of the Miller children artists. No, my younger siblings aren't artists. Maybe JoJo.
Isaac draws. Isaac draws more.
I don't know. JoJo's Dirty Pig was pretty good.
Cool.
That was Spectreman.
The horsehead man on my wall is by Micah.
I think they'd rather see this than your art.
Horsehead man. Micah drew that.
Thought Godzilla was a metaphor of nukes and natural disasters.
Yeah.
Easy. It was the nuclear age. Mike, get your kids to show you how to use the internet.
You know what? I kept my promise.
Don't keep your distance. Love Horseman. Horsehead Man. Looking real
Muscle
jacked.
Man, Horsehead.
Muscle Man.
I
Horsehead.
had to change
It's my
and
head.
spend all my life down at
It's
here.
my head.
Where's Dirty Pig? Oh, Dirty Pig's the only good piece of art in this series.
Illusions are not the solutions
Oh, the
they
cover's
promise
good.
to be.
Trying everything.
Horsehead.
Ice ink.
The story, nay, body expected. Wah, wah. That's
What
a good
is
one.
a Dirty Pig? It's a painting that JoJo did.
Oh, that's right.
Get the newborn dolphin from Micah. Horsehead. Why the long
It's
face?
not from Micah. The newborn baby dolphins from Shota.
Shota. Shota, Shota,
This is from
Shota.
Shota. He drew it.
Shota's my cousin here from
Oh my
Japan
gosh.
right now. He is visiting from Japan.
Me.
From
says
Saitama.
Eric.
He lives in Saitama.
San Diego Family Robinson. Oh, says Silas.
Oh, what?
Shota made
Oh.
Baby Dolphin. I heard Henry Cavill won't be playing Superman anymore. I never liked
Cavill?
him. Oh, no. He said Cavill.
Well, he said it wrong.
I never liked him as Superman. Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yes.
think he looked fine. I just don't think he can act very well.
no. 953. Do you think this panel will be your best panel?
The best double page spread in the book.
What?
It'll be the only double page spread in the book.
Just like I'm your best daughter.
That's correct.
Please don't keep your distance.
I kept my promise. No Phantom.
You know, Andrew Lloyd Webber only crashed Sarah Brightman. Well, actually, I heard that he wrote Phantom of the Opera for her because she was his wife. So Sarah Brightman is a horrible actress.
So
You can
mean.
get Isaac to read the comments. You know, Isaac and I sound a lot alike.
A lot
alike. So it'd basically be the same.
like.
Except Isaac wouldn't be able to read.
Isaac
a
reads
lot of this
fine.
stuff.
Shut up. I'm thinking of Micah.
Oh. Oh, what's wrong? I've been to a lot of the major cities in China. It's not a stretch to see Godzilla mad about people wrecking the planet and stomping Beijing.
Okay, Godzilla's from Japan.
No, if he did go. I love double page spreads, but there's too much gutter loss when they are reprinted in thicker books.
Yeah. I feel ya. Especially this chick's face is gonna be right in the gutter. Blech. Somebody complained about that the other day. Why is that
Oh,
face in the
wow.
gutter? Because, she didn't listen to her parents. Wah, wah. Get it? In the gutter. But Japan is clean. China, not clean.
LOL, you're supposed to say nothing but the best on all the pages.
Nothing but the best on all the pages.
Yeah, but Japan is clean. China, not clean.
Unclean.
Unclean!
Why do giant monsters hate Japan so much?
Tentacle porn.
Oh, gosh. Why would you say that?
I was answering the question.
Eden could probably sing Walking in the Air from Raymond Briggs' animated story The Snowman. I haven't heard that, so I don't know if it's a compliment or an insult.
Loveless us.
Jake says, looks great.
Thank you, Jake.
Rodan was hatched in Hawaii, right?
Mountain
Inspector Man, the monsters are created from pollution by the evil Dr. Gory.
We are fools.
You should go live on Instagram.
Throw it
Wasn't there
all
supposed to be a new
away
Ultraman movie?
for
Every page
some
just needs one great panel. The rest can be Marvel level.
We
Because
can be
Japanese artists love seeing
heroes
Japanese cities get stepped on, lol.
just
Is
for
tentacle
one
porn
day.
culture appropriation? Like, it belongs to the monsters?
And you, I drink
Come
all
off
the
it, you must
time.
have seen The Snowman.
We could be heroes.
That made me laugh, and my mom said, "Why are you laughing so hard?" says Eric.
Well,
Elijah, read the comments. Do you just want me to stop reading the comments, Silas? Les Mis. Les Mis is definitely, like, one of my favorite musicals.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart... I can't do it full throat.
Jake says she said tentacle porn like it was normal.
I said tentacle porn.
Well, I read it off a comment.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
I just said it again. So.
When the beating...
Is Mike Japanese
of
enough for
the
Lone Star to be considered a manga?
You know that manga just means comic book.
so technically yes.
Technically, yes.
Miller Variety Hour.
When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum.
Musical note.
There is a life
Three.
about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Will you stay strong
Wait,
and stand
no.
by me?
No.
Beyond the barricades,
No.
I will.
No, wrong lyrics.
Ah,
Will you give all you
I'll
can
give so that our banner may advance. Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take a chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people sing?
What is it?
Sing the song of angry men.
What is
It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again.
I love those mangoes. Mango.
Me, Mongo.
He's working very hard on this panel and it's looking sweet.
He works
Mongo.
hard for the money.
Lone Star Indiegogo is at 46,530.
Well, let's get that going, guys. Come on, get
Russell
out
Crowe
there.
singing in that movie was so bad. Aw, no, I like
You
the
know what?
singing.
You know
'Cause I
what?
thought
You
it
know
was
what?
more
You know
about
what?
the
You know what?
acting than the singing.
Okay, that's a really hard role to sing. Even if you listen, I'm gonna get so much crap for knowing this stuff. Even if you listen to the Broadway cast, the guy, I mean, like the legit pro singer who does that role, has a hard time hitting
Oh,
those notes as well. It sounds a lot like Russell Crowe's performance,
Well,
frankly.
you know, Russell Crowe isn't a professional singer or anything.
He is. He's got a
He
band.
is? Oh. Then, oh, never mind then. It's been long enough, so I guess it's safe to say that Corn Dog wasn't compromised. Jake says, I'm only cringing a little bit. Mike on vocals and EVS on the keyboard. Mike needs the harmonica. Mike loves show tunes. Eden, you
See,
should
that's where I knew that was going.
Eden, you should get into animation. I don't know.
Acting, animation, doing voices.
No, I think he meant to do art on animation.
Oh.
Or, Eric, did you mean the art on animations or the voices? Because I don't think
We still have to do the
Voices are good.
voiceovers for the
No, I
the
don't
Lone
wanna,
Star piece.
I don't want to do that.
Come on.
I'm gonna give you crap for knowing this stuff. Have you guys ever tried jackfruit? Yeah, I think so.
I have not.
OMG, Mike saw cats 35 times. Russell Crowe
I have
thinks
seen
he's a
cats
singer.
once.
Russell Crowe thinks he's a singer. Eric said both. I think maybe I'll do some animation, the art, but I don't know about the voice. I can be a voice actor, Mike. Eric, I don't know if you'd be able to read the lines.
Burn.
Eden has a good voice. Thank you. Mr. Miller, have you seen The Dark Crystal? If so, did you like it?
Of course and of course.
Everyone who wants Mike to sing, PayPal Mike $20. Everyone who wants him to stop, PayPal him $40.
That's orders at Abacus Comics.
Eric says, oof. Edwin can do it.
Can
Says
do
Jake.
Voss. Do Voss.
The voice.
Voiceover?
For the lady?
For the lady? Yeah.
You made a critical error letting us know about your Showtune background. Will someone just spend $5,000 already so I can get my dog tags? LOL. Let
Right.
it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, you'll never see me cry. Here I stand. Someone
Commented what?
let it go.
Let it go.
What? The Dark Crystal was trash.
What? Who said that?
Silas.
Silas, go away.
You're not allowing these streams anymore, Silas.
Your opinions are of no value to me.
Barbershop Quartet, go. Eric, how long have you done 3D modeling? I'm a game developer working on EVS side-scroller game. What's next? Mike sees Wicked every time it's in town.
I've never seen Wicked.
Everyone that wants Mike to get
Jamie
super chat.
Brown, ask Jamie Brown what program he's using for his game.
Who's that?
The guy who just commented that he's
Oh.
making EBS sense for him.
How far away from dog tags?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna do it at 50,000. I should probably do an announcement, like send out a update or whatever. But yeah, 50 grand.
Jake says, or Cecil, he does a great lady voice.
Cecil.
I
Regrets. I've had a few.
You never see yellow snow in Frozen. Okay.
That'd be a good thing.
I'll brush up on my Les Mis before Aloha Hour. This is Edwin.
Oh, I don't.
Mike, will you do a live stream with EBS in the final hours of Lone Star?
I certainly hope so. Ethan really helps push the book, so.
Eric says he's been doing it for like a year and he's not that good, though he mostly does 3D printing. Lone Star, alone in the midnight. Keep Cecil away from your kids, Mike.
Cecil's East Coast. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Holy cow, Mike is good at voices.
Voices?
Oh,
Voices?
do your Zoidberg voice.
Zoidberg? No, that's not Zoidberg.
That's not
That's
so
not Zoidberg at all. Zoidberg. I can't remember. Let's see. The Zoidberg is what would Zoidberg say?
I forget. Favorite Disney song? If you say anything from Frozen, I am sub. Favorite Disney song? I really like,
A whole
dear.
new world.
No.
Mike has an awesome Elvis voice, no doubt. Well, be-bop-a-loo-la. Oh. She's my baby. Be-bop-a-loo-la. I don't mean maybe. Be-bop-a-loo-la. She's my baby.
Luigi and Mario are addicted to shrooms. Play some Vaporwave. Hooray for Zoidberg. Mike loves Newsies. Another day older and deeper in debt. Cecil voice was spot on. Coco. Oh, Coco does have a great soundtrack, and I just rewatched that today.
She's the woman that really makes me scream. She's the woman.
Oh, I got 49 views on my comment.
She's the one that really loves me so.
Promote my comics some more.
Promote
Look at
your
the
comics
stuff.
some more.
I've got
Look
49
at the
views now.
stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my
That's Frozen, stop.
collection's complete?
No, that's
Little
Mermaid. Yeah.
You uneducated swine. That's from
I got
Better
4
not be
Toy Story.
subscribers.
That's from
4 subscribers. Oh my goodness. You're rich.
Wouldn't you think I'm a girl?
Go to my page. See how many I have.
Girl who
Go to my page. See how many I have.
I've
I haven't
got
posted anything in so long on Webtoons.
Silas, go check out my thing.
Silas, Elijah posted a new comic on Webtoons. What's it called?
The Spud.
Bud the Spud. It's called Bud the Dud.
Bud the Spud.
The Dud Spud.
Frozen Little Mermaid. I almost
Yeah, that's
have
like a
sold
Bud
to
the
the company store. So are there any current comic books you're reading now?
No.
He doesn't read comics anymore.
Nope. It's been a while.
Mike Presley.
I read my old stuff sometimes, but nothing new. Nothing new has interested me.
Don't you think I'm a girl?
What's with this one? Is that an update?
What's the song? The Elvis song that the other guy sings that you always play? Take my hand,
Take my
whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Shall I stay I've drink too much
Ugh.
limonada. What past comics have you done?
And we went Elvis. What past comics have I done? Oh, did you just say you... Who said that about Injustice? Was that Eric?
Eric just... Wait, what?
Somebody said something about Injustice.
I just finished volume 2.
Who?
Injustice.
Oh, Bethany. How'd you like it, Bethany? Wow. I guess wow was the right answer. So, never mind.
What about some Grease songs for Nasser?
For Nasser.
Elvis.
Sandy!
Elvis has unsubscribed. Actually, that was not bad, Elvis.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I know they can be a headache,
Heck yeah, I
but
like
you make
my own
having
comic.
a family look like a dream come true.
As the river flows
I like my own comic.
slowly to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole hand too.
You guys should do a podcast.
Aren't we? Wah, wah.
Not really. Mike is famous for his run on Captain Geach and the Fish Stick Force.
I know that was Edwin.
Sing Master of Puppets.
Master of puppets, he's pulling your strings. I can't. That's not really my Milo. My milieu.
My Way, Sinatra, or Elvis.
Sinatra. What was the first one? My Way. Regrets. I've had a few. Hold on. Let me drink some water.
Master of Puppets is a great song about drugs.
I heard it's about prostitutes.
What?
I was a regular Frankie fan,
But it was over when he had the plan to start working on a muscle man.
Now the only thing that gives me hope is my love of a certain rope.
Rose to my
Will
will,
keep me safe from my trouble and pain.
Nasser can't do drugs. He's 100% a robot.
I feel no emotion.
Okay, let me see. I don't know if I can do this.
Stream.
Can you do this?
What is this?
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Alright, that's enough of that crap.
How about some Chris
Isaac. Oh my gosh. I could probably do a good Chris Isaac, but I don't know any of his songs by heart. And I don't want to look them up.
Chop your breakfast on a mirror.
Take on me.
Take it on me.
Take me on.
Meatloaf's entire musical career sounds like music written for Eddie from Rocky Horror. Highly recommend. Where's Simon Cowell when you need him? It's a note for me.
Cathole.
What channel did I just turn on? Nope, Master of Puppets is about drugs. It directly references the veins and needles. Now do some Cannibal Corpse. Do it. he goes for that super oil. Mike, she's a much better singer than you.
She thinks so too.
Is that fork knife pinata?
You don't want to know what we shoved inside.
Hey,
What's going on?
There's a piñata.
A piñata?
Pinata.
you're gonna open it.
You don't slice piñatas open. You beat them open with a stick. Excuse me, why are you doing that?
Oh, that hurt.
What is happening here?
Hmm?
I'm online.
Hi, online people.
Don't pay attention to him.
Hi.
You're
The
open.
Labrador.
Pay no attention.
Come on.
Should I post my other comment? Okay.
I've lived.
In the constant state of fear and
I can
misery.
play Monopoly however I want to, Tom.
You miss me anymore.
Why is this pen not working?
And I don't even notice when it hurts anymore. Hi, pages are looking righteous, Mike.
Right on, right on.
Hi, Richard Baldwin. Hi, online family. Hi, Miller clan.
Bonjour,
Did you
comment allez-vous?
Did you make your kids draw? He used to make me and my older brother Elijah draw for an hour a day, and he kind of upheld that with my younger siblings, but not really. Can we get a round of row, row, row your boat going? Do you use any digital
All
art
together
stuff
now.
for your comics? And if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream.
Digital art stuff. I don't know what that means.
So, like, do you do any of it online? You did for Meg. You used Photoshop, right?
I do use Photoshop. I didn't use it on this
It is
particular
digital.
page, so can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off of you. You seem like heaven to touch.
Just
I wanna hold you so much.
oh yeah,
Don't you lie.
tell you something.
You're just too good to be true.
I think you'll understand.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
What kind of monster are we? Shoots in the
Elijah,
panel
do you
or
want to hit the
spoilers?
pinata or not?
They're all
Then
vampires.
come on.
If you could get super chats for all, if only you could get super chats for
Okay.
all the requests.
It's public.
You're my favorite brand of stew. Can't take my eyes off you. Oh, you're sitting. Oh, this is turning from an art channel into a let's sing channel. Love it.
Well, you know, I haven't quite nailed down what this channel's gonna be about, so I'll just do whatever is possible. I could turn the camera out and let you guys watch my children beat a piñata open.
What's that music stuff you wind up in New York City?
What?
In NYC. What's that music stuff you wind up at? I don't know. Does Mike speak Japanese? Nope.
Nihongo wakarimasen da yo.
Gun looks cool.
Actually,
Eric
it's Nihonji. It's
says.
Nihonji, not Nihongo.
Eric says yes, but
Nihongo,
I don't know why
Nihongo.
he's saying yes. Mike, this panel you are drawing, are you supposed to be the guy with the ponytail? Yeah.
Yep.
Can you explain how to set up the E11 by 17 Bristol paper for comic pages?
How to set it up? So I'll butt them together on the front. I'll take some Scotch tape, magic tape, and I'll put a couple pieces here, flip it over, and then I'll do a nice tight piece of tape all the way across the back, cut the ends off, flip it back over, and then peel it off the front. And then, because you're losing some space here in the middle, I will move in the borders, about a 1/4 of an inch on the sides. Piñatas are cultural appropriation.
Nihongo is Japanese language.
Is there going to be a Comicsgate live stream tonight? I don't know.
On an episode of Takashi's Castle.
Takashi.
Piñatas are cultural appropriation. You forgot the accent. Is there going to be a Comicsgate live stream? Oh, you already answered that.
I
didn't
did
you?
answer. I answered before you. Do the Zoidberg. I still can't do my Zoidberg. What is wrong with my brain? My Zoidberg has left my building. What other voices can I do? I'll give you all I got to give if you say you love me too. I may not have a lot to give. What I got, I'll give to you. I don't care to. Can't reach that voice. Yeah, the Beatles. It's so funny because the Beatles were like my favorite, but they were never really in my range for singing.
Silas says, guys, I gotta go. Bye. Okay, Silas is gone. Start bullying him. Just kidding. Mike, if you ever need help with editing a video, tell me, says Eric. Elijah can...
Yeah, Elijah edits my videos.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle channel, just needs some cooking lessons. I can give cooking lessons.
I'm a better cook than you are.
Whatever. Pinatas and a katana. Most
Pinatas and
extreme
katanas.
elimination talent challenge tonight. Comic Skaters versus SJW. Great kids party. Just what I thought. You can't speak Japanese. You're not allowed to wear the bandana with the Japanese flag no more, man.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that.
There. Can't buy me love.
I believe they're gonna beat up a pinata.
Where did you grow up, Mike?
I haven't grown up yet. Wah, wah.
Give me some time not to be horrible at artistry, and I will need a more detailed version of that question. Wait, what question?
I don't know. I grew up in San Jose, California.
Darth Vader says hi.
Hello, Dark Lord of the Sith. I have you now.
Mike has more kids than I have employees. Well, I'm still waiting for the pineapple flavored soda. It's out, isn't it? Oh wait, Silas isn't here to answer. Paul McCartney, 1946 to 1966. You can wear the bandana if you've seen Karate Kid at least 5 times.
Of course I've seen Karate Kid at least 5 times.
Gee, Mike, I'm from San Jose, says Eric. Eric, I've already told you this. You shouldn't be surprised.
Which part of San Jose?
Why do Oriental countries like the Philippines produce such great comic books artists like James Reyes, Michael, Jim Lee, etc.?
Hey.
Hey, what? Did you pay for that?
Yes.
Look down, look
With the
down.
money that your grandmother gave you to give to me?
No. Hey. I earned this very square.
Hey, no wrestling in
Now,
here.
prisoner 24601. Your
Hey, I
time
got
is up
transfer
and your
from the
parole's
pinata.
begun.
Guys.
Do you know what that
You
means?
know how pinata works, Mike?
It means I'm free.
No. Follow to the letter your itinerary.
Nobody gets anything.
This badge of shame you show until you die. It warns you a dangerous man.
I stole a loaf of bread.
Failing on Crash Bandicoot.
9 years.
No, my sister's child.
Daddy's fishing in
My
my
sister's
pants.
child was close to death.
His hands in my pants.
She was starving. Stop!
He's taking the jerky.
Not in here. This is not a
I got
wrestling
it
room.
fair and square from the pinata.
Sounds like a battle royale going on in the background.
Yeah, that's my life.
Good info, legend. Thanks.
Ow!
Ride or die.
Evergreen East
Ah,
Side.
you
Oh,
were-
I'm sorry, Eric.
Like it hit me.
East Side's terrible.
I got an hour and a half argument with her and her follower. Oh, I think he said something else higher up, but
That's alright.
yeah. You're like the real strict principal at school. Your kids call you mean old Mr. Miller.
Mean old Mr. Miller.
Getting rowdy at the house. LOL. LOL. Best episode of Monday Night Raw ever. Setting up pages. I want to make a serious effort of it. So the technicalities of the trade need to be learned. Ren famous.
What?
Ren famous. He said the person he got into an argument with or something.
Oh, not famous? We
Red
we
famous.
call that person not famous here, Jake.
I got fair and square in my
So
pants.
if you say not famous, everyone will know who you're talking about.
You know how pinata works?
Yeah.
It's
Daddy,
currently
Mike, I stopped
2:30
when you-
a.m. here, and I'm confused why I'm not sleeping.
It's because your screen's on and blue
Why
light comes
no
out and makes it
sleep?
harder to sleep.
Sleeping because he's watching the not sleeping because he's watching the stream. Why?
Mike figured out how to get more girls into comics. Sing show tunes.
Daddy, Mike is...
Okay, could you just give him this freaking beef
I got
jerky?
it fair and square from the pinata.
Did you
That's how
come?
pinatas work. Can yours work when you break it? You go grab as much as you can and you
Yeah, I
run
never
away.
got one of
Did
those.
you come?
You didn't come up for anything else?
Did you come?
Give me some of that. Is that the last one?
He has like 2 more in his pants.
You already got a corn
I
dog.
have one.
Wait, was that in his pants?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The heck?
It's broken.
I don't want that.
I'll take it.
Why are these kids not in cages?
Oh, my hands are greasy.
Just give me the jerky.
That's how it works.
We'll ship it to you.
Old Man River. Is this going to be a splash page? It's a double page spread, Hugh.
What is Lone Star's favorite food?
Jerky.
I've got 2 weeks till I collect my exam results, then hopefully college.
Oh. I think it's a little jerk.
How do we have a bunch of kids in here now? Jerky is anti-soy. Yes. Big beef jerkies. I like sucking on these like they're cigars. So salty though.
Eric says, wait, how is it 2:30 if it's 5:50? Time difference is by hour, not minute.
What are you talking about? It's 5:51.
No, someone else, the Darth Vader said it's 2:30 where he is.
Oh.
They just took mine.
Jake says, okay, I got in an argument with not famous. She's insane. I called her a blue-haired land whale halfway into it, and she got her followers as well.
Jay, come on, man. You made me spit on my page.
Victor the Ripper says, I love you, Dad.
Who's Victor the Ripper?
I don't know. You have another son, apparently.
It might have soy or canola oil in it. No, man, that's just meat.
No, you say that to your dad. Eden needs her on YouTube. Your long-lost son.
Wait, is this... No, just kidding. This stream is still going. I know, this stream is going to be ridiculously long. I'm going to wash my hands.
Alright, this is the Eden channel now. You should check out Brian Shrew's YouTube channel. Well, I'm 16 years of age. I guess I can be classified as an adult. I assure you, I really am
You need to call
mature.
yourself mature. You're not very mature.
16 years old is not an adult. Sorry, Darth Vader.
Yeah,
Not an adult.
I've got the leg up.
I live in California. Every woman that here has blue hair. It is grim. You know, I was thinking about dyeing my hair blue. Sitting down to the river by play. I am very mature, says Iwazar.
Where's what?
I fell asleep, woke up, and stream's still going.
How many beef sticks did you get?
This is my first one. Daddy took another one.
Daddy took it.
No, Micah's being a little weird.
Do it.
Micah took it?
Eric
Micah
says,
have any?
sure, Eden?
He had a third.
Lone Star headed manga cat
Or what?
person.
How many have
Perfect.
those have?
Yes.
So my only one.
Cali is a blue state, right? I think.
It's a deep blue state.
I would never live in
Why
California.
am I
I'll
not
stick
getting
with.
paid for this yet?
CJ!
I should send
Where
Mike a
is it?
pizza.
I don't know what you're talking
Yours
about.
Yeah,
on
Eric,
that
send me a
side
pizza.
with me.
Mike, do your kids know about social justice warriors?
Where's my
I go to school with
Where's my
tons of
beef
social
stick?
Why are
justice
you all
warriors.
in
So,
here?
yeah.
What is it?
Actually, my uncle says
Where did
he's
you find
mature
it? CJ.
and
Oh
well, he's probably the most dull, boring, strict, and mature person.
You don't have to all be in here.
Not
Where's
sure.
the last beef stick then?
Okay. At
Like,
Eric,
where
I
is
might
it?
send 4.
Here's Isaac's song. Jeez.
This is my only one.
He didn't get any.
CJ ate 3.
I didn't
CJ, are
eat
you
three.
serious?
I only took a bite of the other one and gave it to Micah.
And where's the
So
other?
where's the other beef stick?
I don't know.
Come on, give Isaac some. That's not fair.
Arguing about beef sticks.
Oh my gosh, just give him a couple inches, Elijah. What's your problem?
Food fight? Get out, CJ. That's my chair.
Yeah, Eden needs to sit there. She's my co-pilot.
Jerky.
What?
Eric doesn't have a credit card, so go ahead. Who's got the beef stick? Elijah got the beef stick.
Elijah.
My mom told me you are my father. She said you were on YouTube and had a channel called The Dark Dimension Universe. Do you remember her? Y'all met at the Satanic Church. She went by Lila. CJ, are you serious?
What?
The jerky supply is too low. Cannibalism is imminent. Exactly. County by county, Cali is red. Coastal voters outnumbers, though. Could it be worse?
Can I get
It
in my
might have-
seat, please? It'll work.
How do they know
Could be
who
worse,
I
it might-
am?
Because they're not
'cause I-
deaf.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Start acting deaf.
Snap
so you
into
don't
a
hear
Slim
me.
Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'll be
Post it
like
on
the
Insta, right?
Donner Party scene.
Elijah, look.
Is it possible to have Lone Star and Cyberfrog be in the
Ready to
same
make a
universe?
You already have it.
I don't know.
You need to get out.
Don't
maybe
eat the
maybe
cats.
some sort of a alternate timeline type of dealio.
Send it to myself.
Somebody check on my Lone Star and see how we're doing.
How do you go about erasing all your pencil work without smearing your ink, or do you at all? He does not erase his pencils. That's why he does it in blue, so that he can scan it in. And on Photoshop, he just selects all the blue and erases all of it.
Oh, look how much white
And on
space
top of
there
that,
And
I use India ink. It's a waterproof ink, so even if I had to erase some, it wouldn't smear it. It might lighten it if the ink was too thin, but it wouldn't smear it.
That's not what-
Howin. How do you plan out so many characters in one scene, and what do you do if you screw up?
Screw up. What's that?
Eden, sell some books. Everybody, buy Lone Star.
Lone Star.
You should retract that zipper. It tweren't bad. That was the best macho impression I've ever heard. Sounded just like Macho Man step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. That's better. How is it possible to tell if someone is under the weather? My friend seems depressed, but I'm not 100% sure if he is. What?
What is this? Ask Sally?
Yes.
Back Lone Star so Mike can buy more beef sticks. Yes.
More beef sticks.
I regret what I've done.
He's actually going to use all of the money to buy beef sticks. I
Yep.
can confirm that.
Worth
And
it.
then we're gonna move to a cabin in the woods and just live off of beef sticks forever, or at least until we all die from heart attacks.
Eric.
Which is my pet theory of how was it Savage? Randy Savage? No wait, Macho Man. How Macho Man died.
Too many
'cause
beef sticks?
Too many Slim Jims.
Of course. Of course.
People who are really depressed are usually good at hiding it, so if you even suspect him of being depressed, then reach out.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. No erasing wowzers. Dear Mike, how do I know if I'm really in love? Ask genuinely.
You
Show
stab
you
them, and
care.
if you cry, then you're really in love.
Yeah.
No, not you, Elijah.
Yeah.
We know how you're really in love. It hurts.
And build a cabin out of beef sticks? And then,
Ah,
yeah.
Yes.
LOL, dear Mike. Is he showing less interest in him? Okay, that's their having a conversation. Too many Slim Jims, what a way to go. That's how I want to die. Too many Slim Jims.
I don't like Slim Jims. Too much filler.
Oh my gosh.
These beef sticks
all
we
the way.
have no filler in them. That orange goo that comes out of a Slim Jim if you squeeze it too hard. Yeah.
Ah, Elijah is so romantic. Too many steroids.
Who's Victor the Ripper?
I don't know.
Who are you, Victor the Ripper?
That's. Hey, maybe it's Victor.
No.
What?
We haven't heard from Victor in a while.
Can you do the lunging guy next, or do you have to stick to a plan?
I try to do the people in front first.
Foreground to the background.
Foreground to background.
Jack
Foreground to
Links,
background. That is
hit him
correct.
up for sponsorship.
Jack Links, that's right. Jack Links the bomb. Yeah, sponsorship. My wife hates it when I buy those things because I already have high blood pressure, and the amount of sodium in those things will probably kill me.
Victor is a hot Latina girl.
I'm done.
That's
with
Victor
Latinos.
Victoria.
I don't like Mexican people anymore.
You don't like what?
Mike, what's the meaning of life? Ugh, shut up with your Dear Sally questions. Move to the mountains and kill a moose. That thing is so big you would have jerky for a year.
I don't think we have moose in our mountains.
Victor says, no, wait, I meant a strong Mexican man.
What?
He's a strong Mexican man, not a Latina woman.
Ah, how did you get that confused? No, I'm worried about you.
Eric
Is this Ren
says
famous or
42
non-famous?
is the answer. Victor Thomas. Is Victor the Ripper and Victor Thomas the same person?
I don't think you can have two people doing the same thing.
You can.
Can you?
How was Spirit manifested in the void before creation or even the Creator was here?
I don't know. The void was pre-creation, so we don't have any information on the workings of that eternal realm.
How many years did it take you to draw at this level? 47.
47 is the correct answer.
Dang, water is turning the Mexicans gay. Dear Sally, how do I find true love and good comics?
Indiegogo on the second. And, Jesus.
Blue-haired whales can feed a family for years. I'm just a guy who likes to draw and is blown away by what Mike can do. Also, that page of Heather Swain and Cyberfrog eating chicken Ethan showed the other day. OMG, masters you two.
Oh, I didn't get to see that one yet. Was ist? Why are you doing this? I don't want to share it. It's disgusting. Look what these people are doing. It's terrible. It's pornography. This better not be porn. Why's he got a nail in his head? What's wrong with you guys? Get out of here.
The Creator was, always was, I'm out of the yeah. Eric says ...
CJ.
Blue-haired whales, only if you're into cannibalism. Craigslist will help with the true love if you have $50.
Oh, I hear Tinder.
Long pick. This better not be porn.
I can feel a feeling.
Acapella.
I can feel a lot of feeler.
Edwin, you just bopping in and out of here over the course of your day? Because I've been here all day, apparently. I've been doing this for 3 hours.
Oh gosh. 3 hours of my life wasted.
I know, you could have been laying on your bed watching Netflix. Like you usually do.
I blame EVS for teaching us the term blue-haired land whales.
Thoughts on vegans.
You cannot blame other people for your own
Don't
actions.
think about vegans.
Thoughts on vegans.
Vegans are toxic.
Thoughts on vegans. Thoughts.
Just
Are you saying
quote
that
Ron
vegans are
Swanson.
thoughts?
Oh.
Yeah, I was in and out. I'm at the house now debating on a nap before Aloha Hour. I need to find out. Oh, you know what? I should check my Twitter and see if Ethan's doing CG tonight.
Mike, would you rather have toe thumbs or sound like Cecil? Thank you for answering.
Toe thumbs or Cecil? Would I still be able to draw at the same level? Because
Sounding like Cecil. I don't know.
Should vegans have equal rights?
Equal to what, exactly?
The animals.
Equal to the animals. Yes, of course. All vegans should have the same rights as my cat.
Cecil has toe thumbs. I give Lone Star toe thumbs up.
But
Mitch has chicken tenders for fingers. Doing well. So.
I'm curious as to why all these people are still here watching me.
I know. Cecil and Nickish will be live streaming tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Cecil Says YouTube channel.
Oh, really? Who said that?
Did they really replace one of the Beatles? Says
Yeah.
comics legend.
Oh, did they really replace one of the Beatles?
Wait, what?
Did
No.
they say?
No,
Oh,
I
that was
said-
you asking. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Eric
the original drummer of the Beatles was a guy named Pete Best.
Vengan should do something otherwise than only eat plants. What if plants have feelings? Says Eric. I think he meant vegans, not vengans.
I thought it was from a manga.
That Cecil impression is a gooder. Wheat is murder. I'm learning while watching you, says Richard Baldwin. You art good.
I art?
You art good.
Art I?
Alright, Kevin. Plants right now. Cancer cast. Back Lone Star to own the vegans.
Vegan. Vegan.
Doing good, just enjoying these streams. So much hope for the future of comics.
Yes, yes. We will take over. We will make it all good again. We'll make it safe for you to go outside. Or stay inside and read comics.
Doing good, just You sure do draw pretty. What up? Vegans are soy-based. They have beet juice that looks like blood.
I like beet juice. I need to
Looks
get
like
more beet
some
juice.
high tea artwork there, mate.
IT.
Mike, would you let Cecil babysit for you? LOL.
I can't afford that much liquor.
Who's going to cosplay as Lone Star?
I don't know.
Eric, why don't you cosplay as Lone
Yeah,
Star?
Eric, come on now.
Mexican Lone Star.
Oh, Eric's Mexican?
Yeah.
Mexican Lone Star. Well, he's gonna have the mask on, so.
Do you know where the scissors are?
The Skazers?
Be gone, you evil rats. Beyond Burger. Eric says, I don't mind it. I'm vegan, so F you. No swearing on this Christian server.
Where's the scissors?
Skeezers?
Have you heard of the Nazis trying to take over comics? They are planning to read comics alone in their rooms. Menacingly.
Sounds like EVS wants to do CG Live. Alright, find out when, Edwin, and definitely down for that, because I need to pimp up some Lone Stars. Heart of the Hero.
Cecil could cosplay as Lone Star.
Cecil. I'm gonna have to put him in the background of one of these books.
Gotta see me some monster punching first. Is Lone Star a sausage fest, or are there some whammons in it?
There are a few whammons.
My grandfather used to grow vegetables after he retired, and he would mock vegans by making high-pitched screams when he pulled up his squash. Nick B, I censored myself. You said, who is Victor the Ripper? Well, I'm 22 years old. I like to draw, read, take pills, yell at cars on the street, laugh hysterically by myself on the park bench, and I like Elijah. I want to wear his face. Not sure I wanted to know that.
Unfortunately, he can't do the sound over the internet.
Clarice.
Clarice. Tell me about the lambs, Clarice.
It's okay, Nick B. We love vegans here, you know, beef, lamb,
Oh.
venison.
Oh, wait, was she a big frat person? She a big frat person. Was she a big lion whale?
Now there's two of me, says Eric. More meat for me. Cecil gets rail. I-L. Hide the good stuff. You're inking the wrong layer. Haha, Mike. The kids just had a beef stick fight.
Ha ha. My grandmother
Would make
would make squeals when she cut her tomatoes. They are adorable.
Vampire Cecil.
Vampire Cecil.
Think on it.
I only drink hobo blood that's 40 proof.
Someone comment something.
Someone say something intelligent.
Nobody.
No takers.
Not a bad Cecil.
There are only good Cecils.
I need to work on my EVS.
Ugh, Rick and Morty. Cecil sounds like droopy. Something intelligent. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Is Lone Star a veteran? He is indeed a veteran. He's a veteran.
Cecil is life.
He's a veteran of World War II and a soldier of the war on the supernatural.
I just got here. What's the topic of discussion?
Tomatoes. Screaming.
Have you ever tried inking with fountain nibs like Mitch?
Navy. Fountain nibs? You mean like Crockwell 102s?
May I interject? Sicilian Mafia.
Sicilian Mafia. Sicilian Mafia.
Eric says, cats are nor tha smart.
Nor tha you. Does Lone Star involve time travel? No, it does not involve time
What branch?
travel. Navy Air Corps.
Ever use a Wacom tablet?
Yes.
He was a Navy pilot, I believe. A remake of The Exorcist, but it's Cecil possessing Mike.
Not going there.
He is from the past, though, yeah?
He was born in the past. Yeah,
Weren't we all?
true. He, like all of us, was born in the past.
Mike, I love that Conan pic in your store where he's holding Hulk's head and Wonder Woman is laying in the foreground. How much would a commission like that cost with Beowulf instead of Conan?
Beowulf?
Beowulf, yeah.
2 characters would be
And Gal Gadot version.
600.
Of Wonder Woman.
$600.
Can Lone Star fly a F-18?
Yeah, probably.
How does he get to present day? He lives.
The long way.
He needs a friend that is an army ranger. Cough, cough. He aged. Love the soldiers.
Love the solders.
Oh,
You love the
I thought it
solders?
was-
You love the solder
I
too?
can't read.
Yeah, there's I believe one of the members of the Unknown Soldiers is a ranger.
Art thinks Mike is really Jack Black.
You better save me some of that corn.
What?
You better save me some of that corn. The corn. Chancho. Chancho. I need to borrow some sweets.
Better start saving some shekels. Was Lone Star bitten by a radioactive soldier?
No.
Yeah, 46,673. If he is, I can spread the word to my boys in battalion. They will sponsor it just to see Ranger in a book.
He's not, but one of them is. I think it might be Pastor.
Hey, spell correct got me. Only Mexicans can make fun of Chanco.
Chancho.
Oh, Chancho.
Chancho. I'm not making fun of Chancho.
Chancho, I need to borrow some sweets.
I need to borrow some sweets.
Looks amazing, Mike. I emailed Crowder and recommended that he book you as a guest. Not that I have any influence on that channel.
That'd be fun. I'd totally go on Crowder. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to do that. Be all kinds of fun. Crowder.
Hajime-san.
Hajimemashita.
Is the name of the
Chancho, not Chan. Is it Chanko? Is it spelled Chanko?
I think Eric doesn't know. I mean, I don't know if that's how. I have no idea.
I don't think so. I need to watch some sweet.
Whoops.
I know you wanna leave me. I refuse to let you go. If I had a bag of please.
Mike, did you try my
sympathy.
tacos at exhibition? Eric, at one of the exhibitions made cow tongue tacos.
Ooh, really?
And I don't know, did you
Oh,
try
no, I didn't. I didn't know they were cow tongue. I totally would have. I love tongue.
it? Yeah. Monko said, "Hey guys, SGW's got my account locked. Send me a follow at." You have to show her how to. Or
No, I
Chancho.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Do they have midgets in Hawaii?
Yeah, there's a whole farm.
Is Mike a fan of Chris Chan?
Christian?
Chris Chan.
Christian? Like Christian?
This reminds me of Vampires, that James
Chris Chan.
Wood movie, if you remember that.
James Wood vampire movie?
Vampires. Mike will eat anything. Cow tongues are amazing. Hey Mike, Indycron, what is Kennedy is now alive. You're at with LONESTAR.
Oh.
I'm Mexican.
Lone Star
I can hook you up with a whole cow head.
I'm good. I don't need a whole cow head.
How tall are you, Mike? He's
I'm-
short.
I'm 5'6" 3/4.
Hello, I'm a Moroccan fan.
Hello. How are we doing in Morocco today?
It's Arabic.
Morocco. Where is Morocco? Is that northern Africa?
He said, good. Cow tongues, beef sticks, and such couch corn dogs. How are you still alive? They were on the counter, not the couch.
I know.
You know they're short when they, what? They fractions in there?
They add the fractions.
Oh.
Well, I usually just say 5'7", but because I'm closer to 5'7" than 5'6". But shut up, Michaela.
Michaela, Mike's daughter, did you try those tacos? That's nasty. I didn't try the tacos, but I did have, I put out pork cutlets on the same night at the exhibition. Did he say my name is Michaela? Because he said Michaela, Mike's daughter.
Mike's daughter is Eden, not Michaela.
Bon Jovi, hunting vampires equals cinema gold.
Cinema Gold.
It's in Epcot.
Have any of your books been optioned to be made into the movie? Yes. I have a book called Deal with the Devil that was optioned by Lionsgate a long time ago. It was since dropped from Lionsgate, and it is at another production company now. They have it out to some actors. We've got a screenplay. We've got... what do we have? A screenplay. We've got a director. Now we're looking for some A-list actors to sign on. So yes.
Fritz's oatmeal was disgusting. I didn't try Fritz's oatmeal.
Why are you bagging on your classmates' stuff, man? That's dumb.
Cyberbullying Fritz.
Seriously. Poor Fritz.
North Africa, yes. I started learning English this 3 month. I love your drawing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, Mike Jr. I thought your name was
Mike Jr.
Saying 5'7" when you're 5'6" 3/4 is what little people call heightening and is forbidden.
You know, 5'7" when I was young was average height in America. Somehow, the rest of you got taller because average height is like 5'9" now. And I don't know how that happened, but it's annoying.
God's Sword should be a movie, but I guess it needs to be a comic first. Hint, hint. What's your opinion on gingers?
I love ginger. It's very good for your stomach.
Never try any butter in the fridge when EVS is around.
Oh, no. No.
Mike, have you heard Patrick
Ew.
Stewart is coming back to play Picard in the new traditional Star Trek?
I heard something about that, but I didn't get any details.
5'7" is warrior sized.
That's correct.
All the stuff they put in the meat and milk. Superhuman formula. That's why everyone's taller. 6'1" here. I'm taller than my husband. LOL, says Bethany. You should have drank more milk. Eric says 5'7". Eric, you're not 5'7". You're like shorter than me. We've been talking about the Picard thing with Doom. Real sword cuts back of knee. Isn't 5'7" average for a girl?
Not this girl. Wah, wah.
Why are you pointing to yourself?
I'm pointing at you. My daughter's tiny. She's like 3'8".
Oh my gosh. 46,701. Okay, 4'7". More accurate, Eric. I'm 7 feet tall, 8 with shoes on.
Some tall shoes.
6'1" in the hizzy.
Oh, hey, what's up, John? I didn't notice that was you. I've been looking down. My daughter's been reading all the
6 foot
chit-chats.
says Dan. I'm the shorter brother at 6'6". Eesh.
Lick all the butter in your fridge. Gosh, should I,
What?
Edwin, you still there? You know, and maybe I should just check. Hold on. Let me go to Twitter. Guys, we're gonna see you live. Yeah, I'm down. What time is it on? Okay, I'll get it going. Oh, looks like Ethan's gonna start stream relatively soon here. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Looks like we're gonna do a Comicsgate Live thing in a little bit. If you want to get in there, Ethan's getting it ready in our private chit chat. I'm 5'3". I'm 4.5 years old.
Where does the go?
Why does the what?
What's with that?
What's what? What? What are you looking at?
As fast does it end? Like.
Yes, it ends before the gun.
That looks kind of weird.
I know, but that's what happens.
Girl, check my Instagram. You'll find my drawings, especially Moon.
Oh, there's a Lone Star song. It's great. Okay, you know what? I need to go check the Lone Star song. I think you emailed it to me, right? Did you email it to me? Or was it in the Twitters?
Tweeters.
Was it in the Twitters? No, it's not in the Twitters. Darn it, where did he put it? Ugh. I don't know where it is. I can't find the Twitter.
Why don't you ask?
Bollocks.
Why don't you ask him where he? Go.
Can you send it to me, Edwin?
Good English for 3 months, Da Vinci. Yeah.
How do I get on that guest list? Not my list to add people to, buddy.
Make sure to mention on EVS stream that your book is also digital at $15. I feel that you need to push that fact more.
Okay.
This station stands vivified in his vow to vanquish these venal and This is cyberbullying.
My niece is 4'7". She's only 10.
Oh gosh.
My cousin, how old is he? 13? He just turned 13.
What? Jonah's like my age. He's only a couple months younger than me.
So he just turned 14. 15. What? No, he's younger than you.
Not that much younger than me.
No, I thought he was closer to Isaac than you.
No. My
Mike,
God.
you aren't Japanese, you're Scottish. You just don't know it yet.
I didn't IDK, but to me, Mike is one of the biggest and greatest artists there is for y'all calling him Shorty. That is the speech from V for Vendetta. I wanted to see if you would even try.
Oh.
This
This valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. Just emailed it. I didn't make it. Just emailed, I didn't make it. Okay. I know you didn't make it, and I thought I got it earlier, but here we go. Let's see. Y'all are gonna hear this with me for the very first time. If it ever downloads, that would be nice. Here we go. Ready?
Can I hear it?
Oh, that's it. That's
they hear it?
rad.
Could they
Yeah, they can hear it. They can hear it. That was cool. Oh man.
Homework or watch a stream? Not a stream. Have you ever drawn with a ballpoint pen?
Have I ever drawn with a ballpoint pen? Yes, I've drawn with a ballpoint pen. I do that every weekend at church. No, just kidding.
Nice hair texture.
Just an excerpt. I like it cool. Lone Star
Star
is more of a country or rock and roll. Well, we're trying to do like a sort of an 80s cartoon sounding
Is he
thing. So
Is Lone Star
more of a what?
Oh. You're a rock and roll person.
Oh. That's a fair question. That is not something I've considered.
That was from
Christ Energetics, yeah.
Lone Star.
Oh. Lone Star.
Hate the hero.
How did a hero used to ask the offspring to make a song for Lone Star?
Offspring, I think.
Yes. Show off some artworks of ballpoint pen, please. I don't have any ballpoint pen art here and available, so I cannot do that.
Make it King of the Hill.
Mike at King of the Hill. Let me
Where
tell
are
you
you,
about
Bobby?
the miracles of propane.
Hola, Artie Bear.
Dang it, Bobby.
Ring it, Bobby.
Artie Bear. Is Artie Bear there? Hey. Hey, Artie Bear.
Artie Bear does whatever a Artie Bear can.
Can he swing?
Can he ink from a bed? Take a look.
Dang it, Dale.
Over there.
Dang it, Dale.
Artie. Pixel Traders. T. Bear. Oh, Art T. Bear.
Aloha.
That was a great Lone Star art.
Yeah, thank you, Art. Art, everyone go check out Art T. Bear. Right there. A-R-T. Thigh. Bert. Art T. Bear. He's got a cool video, like what do you call it? Speed draw
thing of the Lone Star that he did for the giveaway, and it looks great. It looks fun. Art T-Bear on Hamstergram. I mean, YouTube.
I'm so happy King of the Hill is coming back.
I didn't even know it was.
I didn't know
coming
that
back.
it was coming back either. Great Lone Star head sketch art. It is question mark. The Lone Star to the troops. I see 2 go to the buyer. Is it both covers or just one cover that the buyer gets?
It's both covers.
Ethan's just gone live.
Oh shoot! I should
Got
have
the
probably
EVS notification.
probably should have grabbed that link. Oh, all right. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump over to Ethan's. Come on over and we'll talk some more Lone Star and whatnots. So I'll see y'all over there. Here, let me actually. What'd be funny is, no, I don't think I can do that while I'm here. Can I? All right. Eyes out. Peace.